Can anybody hear me? Did I finally fix it? Holy mackerel. All right. Wow. That was insane. Like, I don't even know how to begin to explain all the things that simultaneously went wrong. Like, it's absolutely nuts. I had the computer sitting ready to stream like 40 minutes ago, and everything's fine. And then when I came in here, like sometimes this game wigs out when I'm running 3 monitors. Like it hates to be on a 3rd monitor, so I have no idea why. And so it hard locked my computer to where I had to like just hold the power down, kill everything, and restart it. And then I restarted my computer and it hung up on the splash screen. So then I had to kill it again with the power button. And then I restarted it and Windows was like, oh, hey, I'm going to install some updates. And I'm like, of course you are. And so Windows starts installing updates. And then Windows takes its sweet time to finish the update. And then it boots back into Windows. And because Windows had gone through updates, OBS apparently decides, oh, we're going to forget all of your sound settings because something updated. And so then I had to go reset all the sound settings in OBS. And then I tried to start the game again. And it does this weird thing where my screen will, like, the game is on, but my screen that it's on is blank. And I can tell it's on because I can see it on the OBS window, but it's blank on my other screen. I have to alt and tab and alt and tab and alt and tab until I get like, oh my gosh. Like, it was just like a nuisance string of events all the way through that. So there we go. The Emperor tried hard to keep us from streaming, but we managed to get here. So thank you all for joining. Sorry for the bit of a rough start there, but here we are. And we're going to continue this. Now, Clone Trooper Wheeler had requested that I go after the Empire with a whole bunch of Mon Cal cruisers and X-Wings. And I have a bunch of Mon Cal cruisers and X-Wings. I am going to have to use a few bombers. To be fair, like, I mean, I have to have bombers, or else that combo is not very effective.
Constructing unit.
So I'm going to be training some B-Wings, and then I've got more X-Wings and A-Wings over here. But I'm putting together my Mon Cal cruiser and X-Wing fleet here. I, since the last stream, did just a little bit of work. I went ahead and took these Imperial planets that were back here because they weren't that big a deal, but I figured it'd be fun for us to kind of go push back against some of the Imperial territories in this way. We've got decent defenses at some of these other places. It's not spectacular, but it gets the job done.
Construction complete.
In fact, I'm going to
Constructing unit.
buff up these defenses.
Constructing unit. Vehicle in production. Constructing unit.
Squadron reporting.
So I'm going to make sure we have solid fleets at both Terrace and whatever that other planet was, Biss. There we go.
Vehicle in
Right, so I got lots of stuff building. Lots of stuff building. Anyway, thanks for being here tonight. Warner, Jarl, Senshi, Stinger Marine, Saris Blood. Blake, sorry I didn't get your chat earlier because things were so screwed up, but let me go get your message here. Blake says, here's $5, make you feel better, Air. Also crush that Imperial scum, please. I will. I will definitely crush the Imperial scum. So worry you not. Thank you, Blake. Appreciate the 5. Sorry I couldn't catch it while it was live. If you all hear that sweet noise, that deep, grisly voice telling us that our Mon Cal cruiser is ready to go. Got a couple more on the way here, too.
Complete.
So I think that we're getting fairly close to a unit cap.
V-Wing Squadron reporting.
So I won't be able to build a whole lot more. But that's fine. It doesn't matter if we're up on the unit cap, because we'll be fairly well defended. Terrace has a level 5 space station, so it's going to be pretty well defended. And then we've got a pretty solid space station. It's going to be a level 5 here, too, at Biss.
Building
V-Wing
started.
Squadron reporting.
Building under construction.
Sure we get those built, too.
Reporting in.
Okay, feel no need to apologize. Well, I am going to apologize, you know, because if you're going to take the time to donate via Super Chat, you deserve to be recognized.
Nebulon B frigate here.
So I tend to make sure that that's the case.
At your command.
All right, so our
Construction complete.
Mon Cal fleet
At your command.
is very near
Order confirmed.
ready for action. I'm going to move this one up
Moving
here.
ahead.
And we'll move Admiral Akbar over into our Mon Cal fleet. And I feel like Rogue Squadron also belongs over here because why not? And let's see. I'm just going to get a unit of A-Wings to lead that fleet in. And there we go. Yeah, so we've got a couple more Mon Cal
Construction
cruisers.
complete.
I'm going to wait for them to come along here. And how are y'all doing tonight, by the way? How's everybody doing? What'd you think of the Warhammer 3 trailer? I know Appia said that he thought it was just kind of meh. I don't really get all into trailers. The best trailer in my mind was actually the Bretonia trailer. That's still the best one for me. Just with the music and the narration and everything, I thought it was absolutely excellent. But yeah, that was just my 2 cents. But some folks in my Discord kind of hinted that maybe people were less excited about it because it was Kislev and stuff, and not something different. But I think it's too early in all of this
Coming around.
showing off of the new game. Like, I think it's way too early for them to be like going into more factions. So I even if I hadn't known ahead of time what it was going to be, I wouldn't have guessed that it would be anything other than
Unit in
what they had already
production.
been teasing. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have expected like some
Squadron reporting.
big surprise or
Constructing
something.
unit.
Like, oh, here's Ogre Kingdoms.
Squadron
You know, like I would have never expected them to do
Constructing
something
unit.
like that out of the blue. Because they've been
Squadron reporting.
introducing the Chaos factions and Kislev, and then of course you could see
Squadron
Grand
reporting.
Cathay mentioned on that map during the first video.
Squadron reporting.
So that was definitely what I expected. But yeah, I don't know. I don't get all in to the trailers per se, but I feel like most of their trailers are pretty good. I have a gameplay video. Like, I got to play the game, right? CA is going to show you stuff first tomorrow, and then myself and a lot of my peers are going to have videos of getting to play the game. So you all will get to see me play that tomorrow. And so whatever I say right now, I can't really say much because I haven't done that gameplay yet. I'll be able to talk a lot more tomorrow.
Setting course.
So keep an eye out on my channel. In fact, I gotta finish that
Tactical battle imminent.
later tonight after this stream. I've got my video mostly done. Let's go fight this battle. But yeah, so keep an eye out for it. You all will be getting much more information tomorrow.
Ready. Affirmative. Moving as a larger force.
Because
doesn't
obviously
always
I'm not
guarantee
allowed to
victory.
talk about
Use
anything
tactics
that
to your
CA
advantage
hasn't
and
talked
remove
about
the defending
already.
position.
And I'm excited once tomorrow comes, because then I'll just be able
Moving
to
to
talk and
position.
not have to like dance around and make sure I'm not
Heading
saying
out.
stuff.
Enemy forces ahead.
They find us some TIE interceptors. Oh, you want to hear a
Orders
funny
received.
story? I was playing this game the other day, and my boys were watching me. And my youngest saw the Star Destroyers, all the different Star Destroyers. And,
Moving as ordered, sir.
he
Yes,
said,
sir.
"Daddy, are you gonna blow up all those pizza ships?" And I was like, "Huh?
Moving to
Pizza
coordinates.
ships?" That because it's a big triangle, kind of shaped like a piece of pizza.
Moving
So
to
that's
position.
what he was calling
Choose your
the
reinforcements.
Imperial ships was just pizza ships. So I figured you all would like that.
Complying with orders. On my way.
So yeah, Little Air
Forward.
calls the Empire
fire.
pizza ships.
I've got hostiles. That's all they have?
Reinforcements en route.
Reporting for duty. Full throttle.
Cruiser standing by. I am with you.
All right, let's begin an assault.
All craft attack. Heading for coordinates.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements cancelled.
Starting our attack run.
Y'all just gonna let those bombers blast us, or
Incoming fire.
To commence. All craft.
there we go. All right, so
Weapons charged.
here's our Mon Cal fleet. Oh, I'm using A-wings. I was supposed to be using X-wings. My bad. At least I got the Moncal cruisers going here. Stingamarine, thanks for the 5. He says, loving these Empire at War streams, Air. Have you tried the Republic at War mod that overhauls the game for the Clone Wars? It's super well done. I have seen it. Who is it that's always showing it off? Is it, I'm trying to remember the name of the YouTuber that's always playing this game, like with all the mods. Can't think of it right now. I know Eckhart's Ladder has played this stuff every now and then, but there's another one I'm thinking of, and I just can't, his name is escaping me at the moment. It's like Captain, is it Captain Shack? I don't remember his name.
Reinforcements on
But yeah, I do want to try it. I intend to see what some mods are like,
reinforcements en route.
but I didn't want to just jump straight into mods without having done some work on those mods first, just to kind of figure out, you know, how they play and what all the different new units are and stuff like that. I didn't want to just jump straight in. What is this one doing, like turning in circles back here? Like, just get the heck up here.
We're going in.
Okay, shouldn't be any more fighters spawning. My Moncal cruisers are like flying all over the place, but yeah, I do want to do some Republic at War and Thrawn's Revenge, Awakening the Rebellion. I've heard a lot of those overhaul mods are absolutely excellent, so I would certainly like to see it. But thanks, Stinger Marine, appreciate it. Yeah, I definitely want to see what they're like. I know Reptile King wants me to try the Clone Wars one because he's a big fan of the Confederacy.
Ready for orders. It's as good as gone. Reporting in. Stay in attack formation. Lasers linked and ready.
I copy. Right away.
All right, there we go.
They're falling back.
Are they at the capital ship off screen still spawning fighters? Because otherwise, I don't know where those fighters came from.
I'm in range.
Love me some Clone Wars. Yeah, I love Clone Wars too. I think the prequel movies get an undue amount of hate, especially in a universe where the sequel movies are the real enemy. It's like for years and years, a lot of people just loved hating on the prequel movies, and I'm like, I don't really get that. They're good movies. It doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, they're very good movies. So I'm not really sure where the prequel hate comes from, or like why. Like, yeah, there's a few scenes that I think are poorly acted, but I mean, outside of that, like, what the heck's so wrong with it?
Started.
You know, I don't.
Beginning construction. Building
I don't get
under
it.
construction.
So I think the prequels are extremely good, and the Clone Wars was a really cool setting. In fact, the prequels are my favorite Star Wars movies. I know this is a bit of heresy in and of itself, and obviously people can feel free to disagree with me. I'm not going to like make a big fuss of it, but I actually think the prequel movies are better than the original Star Wars movies because they immerse you deeper into the Star Wars universe. You get to see more of the planets. You get to see more of the species. Obviously, some of that is the advent of technology, which I can't really hold that against the old movies, right? They had to work with what they had. But just all in all, still, like, I think the story in the prequels is more interesting to me than it is in the original movies, mostly because of Jedi. Like, Jedi are cool. They're what makes Star Wars awesome. And so when you have a movie that isn't much to do about Jedi, I just don't find it near as interesting.
Complete.
I don't know, that's just me. Like, to me, it's the Jedi that make Star Wars awesome. That's what you want to make Star Wars awesome. At least in my opinion. So, my 2 cents for what it's worth,
Unit.
which may only be 2
Training
cents.
Troops.
Alright, there we go. I've got enough troops because Garm Bel Iblis is nearly invincible by himself. Let's head up to Dantooine. This is where supposedly the rebel base was, and it's about to be where the rebel base is. So here we go.
Invasion commencing.
The invasion of Dantooine commences. I find the troopers more interesting. Yeah, I mean, I thought the whole thing was more interesting. Jedi made Star Wars great again. Yeah, I think the original Star Wars movies were really good. But it was definitely better whenever you got to have, like, Jedi bouncing all over the place and getting to really show their power. Like, Was Luke and Obi-Wan and Vader and Palpatine cool in the original movies? Yeah, absolutely they were. But it felt like they got to really be what they should have been, you know, in the prequel films.
Located the enemy.
I'm not even going to talk about the sequel films, because you all know how I feel about that. There's no reason to beat that dead horse over and over again. So I will spare you all
Be with you. Yes.
the repeat. Alright, let's see here.
We've secured a build pad.
Stay close to me.
Construction
I
complete.
understand.
Here we go. Alright, so we're all in the tank. We've got the citizens here, human citizens, who are
Garm Bel Iblis
supporting us. Let's bring Garm Bel Iblis up. The Empire is very, very kind here. They're attacking these really crappy dwellings.
Construction complete.
And yes, I'm insulting their dwellings, so I guess that basically makes me pretty much like the Empire here. I'm just gonna run over all these units because I can.
Proceeding. Heading to destination. I can do that.
When in doubt, ram.
Let's get this thing moving. Target confirmed.
What if you can run over the turret? I don't guess so.
Moving
We can
out.
blow it up real quick.
Head that direction.
Alright, so I love Garm Bel Iblis.
Armed.
He's the coolest ground unit in this game by a mile.
Attacking.
This unit's so OP. But I mean, I'm not complaining. Like, it makes a real interesting challenge when you have to fight against him, and it's certainly fun to play as him because you can just run everything over like this.
On the move. Received. Proceeding.
Oh man, that's good stuff. Keelan says, which sequels don't you like for Star Wars and why? Well, when I say the sequels, I'm talking about episode... Well, I don't even really acknowledge their existence, but I guess I have to acknowledge them for the sake of the discussion, which is episodes 7, 8, and 9. The whole Skywalker saga sequel, whatever the heck you want to call the pile of hot garbage that they were. They're not good. They're a bad story.
Right away.
That had potentially a few interesting characters that were wasted. They're just utter garbage. And so I choose not to recognize them. Now, if you like them, more power to you. Have fun. I'm glad someone can like it because I can't.
Not a problem.
That's just me. And like I said, I won't take it any farther tonight because I've had that discussion many times and I don't want to bother people by rehashing it. Blake, thanks for the 5. He says, if you haven't seen the Clone Wars series, I would recommend it. It fluctuates wildly between goofy people being cut down by indoors and torture. Yeah, I've seen the Clone Wars. I've watched all of them. I've also watched all the Rebel cartoons. I thought they were pretty well done.
Let's get this thing moving.
Of course, they were already on the right track before Disney took over. So I think in that case, all Disney had to do was just leave it alone, and they did, and it turned out good, right? And then, isn't it, I think it's like Dave Filoni that's been heavily involved in those. And then he was the one that, in my opinion, did a lot of the best episodes for The Mandalorian as well. So I guess in that regard, not surprising that The Mandalorian was so good compared to, say, like the sequels who were written by other people who apparently just aren't good at writing Star Wars. Or movies in general, who knows?
Let's get this thing moving.
Dave Filoni's saving Star Wars. I kind of feel the same way, Warner. I feel the same way. I feel like anything he does, even if it's with Disney, is good. Like, I felt like the Season 2 Mandalorian especially, and Season 1 was good too, but I felt like Season 2 was very, very good, and ended in a very satisfying way. Not just some annoying, like, cliffhanger for the sake of cliffhanger that a lot of, you know, really bad writers like to do. Like, it actually had, like, a cool wrapped up ending that left the viewer satisfied and, you know, happy. Like, so I felt like it was very well done. Clone Wars, Rebels,
We are victorious.
pretty good stuff, pretty solid stuff, a lot of fun to watch. So I feel like all of those are well made. Rogue One, I feel like, is it's not my favorite Star Wars movie, but it's pretty solid. Like, I think it's a pretty solid Star Wars movie. But like Solo and the Skywalker movies, no thanks. Like, I'm out.
System conquered.
So anyway, that's just me. Filoni and Favreau, yeah, they were definitely, I think, clutching it for the Mandalorian.
Constructing. Building started.
I really enjoyed The Mandalorian. I thought it was an excellent
Building started.
Star Wars story. I thought it was excellent. So, have you watched any of Bad Batch? No, not yet. Disney takes too long to release these things as it is. So I had Disney Plus whenever Mandalorian was around, but then whenever they finished it, I just canceled it, and because I don't watch a whole lot else on it anyway. So I'm gonna wait
Construction complete.
for the
Artillery
next
online.
Mandalorian season to start, and then I'll probably get it back, and then I'll catch up on like Bad Batch and all that other stuff. I didn't feel like paying them all that money monthly when they're not releasing something that I'm interested in immediately, you know.
Construction complete. Beginning construction.
So, yeah, anyway, that's... Generally speaking, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Like I said, outside of those sequel movies that I've discussed before, I consider myself to be a pretty big fan. Like, I'm a pretty big nerd, and I
Building
like it.
started.
It's a fun universe
Beginning
with a lot of really
construction.
cool stuff, a lot of cool stories,
Building started.
some fun games out there, you know what I mean? Like, it's
Constructing.
it's just good
Building
in general.
started.
Just good in general.
Construction complete. Vehicle
Some more
in
calamari
production.
cruisers now that we can. Speaking of calamari cruisers, there is our favorite clone trooper. Hey, Clone Trooper Wheeler, thanks for the 20. He says, did you think you could make Star Wars content and not get my money? Well, I didn't ask for your money. In
Construction
fact, I was
complete.
making this Star Wars content primarily because of all the money you already donated, Clone Trooper. You didn't need to do any more. I was sitting here thinking, I was like, what should I stream tonight? And I was like, well, duh, I need to finish this series for Clone Trooper. It's not like that guy hasn't made a major
Construction
investment in
complete.
my channel here. I need to repay the favor, and so I
Construction
made sure
complete.
that
Ready for
I was going to
combat.
be able to finish this with you. So Clone Trooper, thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the support. Really appreciate it.
Constructing.
So yeah, we're gonna be trying to finish this one up tonight. Surely that's not the biggest space station we can make at Dantooine. So that really sucks. Anyway, let's continue our attacks, shall we? Yes, we shall.
Calamari cruiser ready.
So hey, check it out, Clone Trooper. How do you like my fleet? Nothing but Mon Cal cruisers, home one, and then I have a ton of X-wings. Yeah, I have some A-wings and B-wings too, but I feel like
Complete.
I'm meeting your general request here of X-wings and Mon Cal cruisers. Trantor, thanks for being here tonight too. Great to have you here. Now let's go to
Construction
Karita.
complete.
Moving to coordinates.
Tactical battle imminent.
Keelan says, Air, would you be keen for an Obi-Wan Kenobi solo film? Or even a Darth Maul solo film? I know they're making an Obi-Wan show of some sort, right? Hopefully it's really good. They had made it seem like they might make either a separate show for Mandalorian that involves Thrawn, or Mandalorian's going to involve Thrawn. I didn't know exactly how to take that, but if they get a show going, like a live-action show that has Thrawn in it, I'll be extremely interested, because he's, I think, one of my favorite characters. I'm glad that Disney didn't just
Ready for
totally
command.
kill him off,
Plotting course.
and then they've had
Destroying
Timothy
key elements
Zahn
of the enemy's forces
writing some
is
more
optimal
Thrawn
tactic.
novels recently that
Try
were
to
all
separate
pretty
the
good.
defending units to pick them apart.
I feel like that they have
En route.
kind of kept his character very close to what he
Choose
always
your
was.
Reinforcements.
But, you know, obviously changing the story
Roger
some
that.
since Disney kind
There
of
they are.
decanonized
Order
a bunch of
received.
stuff. But, I feel like they're doing
Warm up.
Thrawn some pretty solid
Squadron,
justice.
move out.
I feel like Thrawn's getting justice.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Clone
Waiting
Trooper.
orders.
Thanks for the 10. He says, take it all. No, I don't need to take it all.
Commander.
You keep your buddy and just enjoy the
Order.
stream.
Acknowledge. Proceeding to location.
You just enjoy the stream, Clone Trooper.
Target the heavy guns. Commence the
I gotta get some
Reinforcements
X-Wings in
en
here.
route. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
Get in here.
Moving out. Cruiser standing by. Attack. Cruiser responding. Ready to commence. Let's go. My antenna
All right.
disabled. Yes, Commander.
Gotta get rid of these stupid Tartan cruisers.
Weapons.
At the same time, I've got to start assaulting the space station and hopefully kill the hangar. My Mon Cal cruisers do like
Operation.
very odd maneuvering sometimes.
Open fire. Ready.
I don't know if they're like trying to go around that asteroid belt or something. Is the reason why they're maneuvering all weird.
Open fire.
Reinforcements en route.
I gotta bring in more X-Wings to protect the
Reinforcements en route.
Mon Cal cruisers.
Copy. Fire at will.
So they're getting shot up pretty good. What? Quit turning around. Get over here and fight.
Setting course.
I do like them on Cal cruisers. They look really nice.
Reinforcements
copy.
on route.
Reporting.
Bring
Asteroids
all these
ahead.
ships in.
Shield is double.
Alright, the hangar is destroyed. So there'll be no more reinforcements.
Form up. Standing by.
Turn around, home one. Come on.
Flying with orders. Awaiting orders.
Are there any more like proton launchers? I think so. Enemy space station's getting wrecked. Yeah, the Moncal cruisers have, I mean, they're not quite as strong as like an ISD, but they're a pretty solid capital ship between their, I think they've got 2 turbo lasers, or sorry, 2 ion cannons and then 4 turbo lasers.
I copy.
So, I mean, they're pretty potent.
Yes, sir.
They're pretty potent.
They're falling back. Yes, Commander.
Alright, let's see here.
Build
Alright, so we lost 5 X-Wing squadrons. But, you know, it had to be done. Sacrifices had to be made.
unit in production.
Start training more X-Wings close by. Blake Beacom, thanks for the 5. He says, I feel like Thrawn was done
Construction
pretty
complete.
good credits in Rebels. He worked out that Hera and Ezra were rebels in disguise in like 5 seconds. Yeah, they did a pretty good job with his character.
Squadron reporting.
In the Rebels cartoons. I felt like all the way up until the last second of that last episode with Thrawn, they pretty much nailed him. I find it hard to believe that Thrawn would have ever been tricked or bested by a third-rate Padawan like Ezra. And don't get me wrong, Ezra's character was fun.
Vehicle in production.
I'm not saying I hate
Squadron
Ezra or
reporting.
something. Just saying that he wasn't like the brightest of Jedi Padawans.
Construction complete.
In some ways, no fault of his own, right? Because his training started much
Squadron
later
reporting.
than a lot of other Jedi and stuff like that. So again, not trying to give Ezra too much grief, but I'm just saying, like, I don't see that happening. But yeah, I agree with you. I think they did
Squadron reporting.
some pretty decent justice for Thrawn all throughout that thing.
Reporting
I
for
think they
duty.
nailed his character in the way that he, analyzes stuff all the time,
Enlisting
and
troops.
just he can manage to get the best of Force users by just being very intelligent and very strategic,
Construction
tactical,
complete.
whatever you want to call it. Anyway, I really like it. I agree, Blake. I felt like they did a pretty darn good job, and that was one of the reasons why I like the Rebels show so much. Was because of Thrawn being in it
Reporting.
and him being, one of my favorite
Construction
characters.
complete.
So definitely a big play in it. Even Thrawn had his blind spots in the original EU. Yep, he did. And I don't want to spoil any of that story, but that is how he ended up dying. Obviously, one of his blind spots that caught him off guard. So, yep, he did. But he outsmarted the entirety of the New Republic fleet multiple times.
Heading out.
He was a lot like Hannibal in a way, right? He was extremely good at like kind of outwitting his enemy, but he just wasn't able to finish the whole thing. Dying was just fake news, don't you remember? He totally came back afterwards. Well, he's clearly intended to come back, because they otherwise they wouldn't have had, again, don't want to spoil anything. They wouldn't have had him mentioned in the Mandalorian, like if they didn't intend to bring him back. So I am glad to hear that wasn't like Thrawn dying in the end to Ezra, but that there's going to be a later story. So I was very glad to see that they didn't just drop him
Enlisting unit
after
in
that short
production.
appearance on Rebels. But I definitely appreciated the books that they allowed to be made for him, because I thought they were good. And they gave some nice
Invasion
backstory
commencing.
to Thrawn's character as well. So I felt like they were very useful in the Star Wars canon. Oh no, Air, you spoiled a book that's like 25 years old. Well, I know it is 25 years old, but I didn't read it until it was probably 20 years old.
at your disposal.
So I don't want to spoil it in case someone wants to go read them. They're not technically canon anymore,
I understand.
Strike
but
at the heart of the enemy.
it's still an excellent book. And if you ever go read the original Thrawn trilogy, I mean, not everything in it, like I said, is canon now, but they're still very good. and they portray his character very well. And then if you were to turn around, for instance, and read about his character in the newer books, it really wouldn't be discontinuous. You know what I mean? Like the two, I think, go together quite well. I think they go together very well.
I can do
It's
that.
just a few different characters in a slightly different storyline,
Let's
obviously.
get this thing moving.
In the old EU.
What help can I be? Help you, I can.
I await your command.
Like Obi-Wan
Very
just
well.
calmly slaughtering these humans, like that's totally the Jedi way.
Ready am I.
Stop here.
We've
Build this.
secured a build pad. Turret constructing.
Yes,
Here
Commander.
and build this. Just giving you a hard time. No, it's all cool, Daniel. Yeah, feel free to give me a hard time. It's fun.
A build pad.
I've thought about the same thing too, like, because I almost talk about it, but then I'm like, I don't know, should
Follow
I?
me to
What if
victory.
someone's like, hey, thanks, Air.
Construction complete.
Holy crap, there's a turbo laser tower owning Garm Bel Iblis. Oh,
Head
gosh,
that direction.
we got wrecked. Man, that turbo laser tower was ripping me a new one.
Construction
Coordinates
We
complete.
lost several hard points on Garm Bel Iblis. Fortunately for me, I can still just run people over.
Moving ahead. Adjusting course.
Alright,
Hello there.
wow. The Magna
Together,
Pulse
we
cannon is
cannot
hitting us
fail.
as well. This planet's well
Quickly,
defended.
they're on the move. Very
Let's
well.
go
Follow me
knock
to
out
victory.
this. I still have to admit, I'd rather have Dead Thrawn back than this new
Bomb
trilogy.
available.
Really?
Together, we cannot fail.
What do you mean by that, Appius? Like, what do you mean the new
Oh,
trilogy?
yeah.
Like the new
Quickly,
Thrawn
they're
stuff?
on the move. There are alternatives to fighting.
Make sure I understand where you're going. Thrawn is supposed to be a part of the new live action shows. I hope so. He's a great villain. To me, Thrawn is one of the only capable non-Sith villains that we've seen.
Let's get him.
Like, truly
The Force be
capable
with you.
of making a real enemy
Force gives
for the
me
Jedi.
strength.
I think he's referring to the sequels.
If need be,
Maybe so.
I await your command. Moving along. Yes, Commander. I will. What
Well,
can I
based
do?
on the rules that you set up in the sequels, you can just bring back dead
Get on the
characters or heal people whenever you feel like
If
and
I
stuff like
can.
that too.
All
So
right.
technically, there shouldn't be any problem even if Thrawn was dead to just bring him back.
I'm up.
All these scout troopers rolling in while I'm trying
Hello
to
there.
get the turbo laser tower.
All right.
Hey, they dropped a thermal detonator on me.
How may I help? I am ready.
Oh no! Oh, okay, he's still alive. I thought maybe Garm Bel Iblis got killed. I was like,
Reporting.
no.
Received.
Alright, well, we may have to rely on our Jedi a
Force
little bit
be
here
with
because
you.
there's a Magna Pulse cannon,
I am going.
and
I shall go there.
let's go up here and capture
On
this.
my way.
My opinion, they should have just done modified adaptation of the Thrawn books.
I
Yeah, they
await
could
your
have.
command.
There was a lot of characters in the Thrawn books, though, that don't make an appearance in the new Star Wars canon.
Yes,
Now,
Commander.
that said, a few of them could
We've
be
captured an abandoned
interesting
sensor array.
additions
What
to
can I
the
do
new
for you?
Star Wars canon, potentially.
Yes.
Like, the biggest one I remember is like Mara Jade. Mara Jade, however you say it. She's not a part of canon anymore, and that's
Hello there.
kind of a big deal. Like, she was a pretty big part of those books. So yeah.
We've secured
And then you
a
had,
build
was it
pad.
Master Siboth or Siboth? However you say it. I don't know how to pronounce it. A crazy, like, clone weirdo or whatever, Jedi weirdo.
Bombardment available. Repair station constructing.
How may I help?
We lost so many great characters. There
I
were
am ready.
a decent number of good characters.
Follow
Like,
me
I really
to
liked all the
victory.
Rogue Squadron characters. And not all of them are dead
Construction complete.
in
What are
Disney
your
canon,
orders?
like Wedge Antilles and stuff like that.
Proceeding.
I mean, unless they
May
killed
the
them in
Force
some
be
book
with
I
you.
didn't read.
Together, we
But
cannot
yeah, I mean,
fail.
there's still some pretty solid
Quickly, they're on the
characters.
move.
Talon Karde.
Yes.
What was there was one of the Rogue Squadron guys who became a
I
Jedi
await your command.
later on in one of the
Very
books. I'm
well.
trying to remember his name. He was a pretty fun character.
Moving along.
Blake, thanks for another 5. He says the only good thing about the sequels are magnetized armor and the whole plasma filament weapon things that the Praetorians had. Those were pretty cool.
Commander.
Those were pretty cool looking. Certainly made for a good looking fight, albeit a rather pointless fight in terms of it was kind of just eye candy that didn't really fit into an appropriate story. You know, had you had a good fight like that, it was part of an epic showdown that really was a part of a really cool story. Now that would have been exciting.
I will. If I
I
can.
felt like that was the unfortunate part of that showdown in
Quickly, they're on the move.
what's his bucket, Snoke's chambers, that kind of just fell flat because holy crap, man, we are getting absolutely
On my way.
ganged up
Yes.
on over here.
Follow me to victory. Together we cannot
I'm
fail.
gonna
Y-wing
put an
standing
end
by.
to some of this.
Hello there. All right.
Shoot that,
Gators
ugly.
locked on target.
Yes. Follow me to victory. Together
Take
we
out these
cannot
tanks.
fail.
There we go.
Quickly,
Good job,
they're
Yoda.
on the move.
I had Y-wings called in, but they must have gotten shot down by an anti-air
Very well.
turret. Yeah, they must have gotten shot down by an anti-air turret because they didn't complete a bombing run. Alright, I'm repairing
Gargantuan ready.
the Gargantuan, but there's only so much repair it can get because we've
Garm Bel Iblis here.
lost several hard points.
We've secured a landing zone.
I don't think it's actually... Is it gaining HP? I can't tell. I don't think so. I'm gonna go ahead and move it up. I think it's
Heading to
recovered all the
destination.
HP that it can. I'm gonna bring in some of these heavy
Right away,
tanks,
sir. Underway.
and we'll bring in Han and Chewie.
Maximum unit capacity.
Yes.
If I can get a hard point here, I really need to,
All weapons loaded.
alright, there we go.
Captain Solo, what can we do to help?
Reinforcement
I can do
point
that.
contested.
Let's get this thing moving.
T-formation.
Oh, that Magnapulse cannon.
Receiving your transmission.
That was effective.
You guys want to help me out
How
here?
may I help?
Holy crap, there's a freaking
Moving
turbo
along.
laser tower.
They're after me.
Run,
No.
How can I help?
Don't
I
run,
am
Luke.
ready, if I can.
Kill that turbo laser tower. Get out of here, Garm Bel Iblis.
How
Run.
can I serve the Alliance? Right away.
Alright, wow. This has been a lot stiffer resistance from the Empire than I expected. It's kind of fun. Keeping me on my toes here.
I await your
Quit letting them
command.
shoot, Luke. Come
Yes,
on now.
Commander.
I've
What
lost
can I do?
R2.
Lost R2. I don't remember losing
Hello
R2.
there. All right.
Yeah, nice shot,
They're
Magnapulse.
on the move.
Alright, so we
Bombing
killed all
run
those
available.
troopers.
Yes.
I can put in a
Oh,
back to
yeah, yeah.
tank here now. Heal my
We've
Jedi.
secured a build pad.
I am ready.
Wow,
Tank brigade here.
pretty crazy.
T4P mobile. Moving into
I like it.
position.
Getting a good challenge here.
Yeah?
Alright, I think the
Awaiting
Gargantuan
orders.
is about as healed up as it's gonna get. I don't know what. Okay, shields are coming
I'm
back
here.
online too.
Moving out.
Move up again.
Copy.
No, hang on. Stay back for just a second.
Constructing.
Let's wait and coordinate this attack properly.
Form up. Awaiting orders. Underway.
Build this back to tank.
When do we get
Luke
paid?
always likes himself a good soak in a back to tank.
You guys want to help me out here?
Construction complete.
Skywalker meets Hermione Weasley.
Loud and clear.
I love it, Senshi.
May the force be with you.
Oh, I love
I am
it.
going.
Alright, let's head inside
will
with the
go
Jedi.
there.
I copy, sir.
And let's head in with the heavy
Almost
tanks.
I await your command.
Get a turret built
We've
here. The
secured
Magnapulse
a
cannon
build
just hit
pad.
me again.
Turret
Yes,
constructing.
Commander. There are alternatives to fighting.
What is this? Officer Academy. Not a particularly dangerous building for me.
I copy. Moving out.
Construction complete.
Right away. Moving out.
Move up the heavy tanks.
What can I do for you?
Let me help you.
You seek Yoda?
Hello there.
Oh man, that Magnapulse
Yes.
cannon's annoying. Where's it at? The turbo laser turrets. Where the heck is the Magnapulse cannon? Oh, it's way the heck down here. Well, what we could do is another turbo laser turret.
I copy. Head that direction.
Could move Garm Bel Iblis that way, assuming he's not going to take a route that puts him right in front of a turbo laser battery, which he might. He's kind of an idiot sometimes, as much as he is OP.
May I help? The Force
Go get
gives
rid of
me
this turbo
strength.
laser tower because it's going to own my tanks. Okay, yeah, it looks like he's going to take a safe route to the Magnapulse cannon. Let my tanks shoot down those scout troopers.
I am ready. May the Force be with you.
And turbo laser towers are pretty nice. They can obviously
I
be
await your command.
subverted by artillery and heroes
On
like I
my
have,
way.
but man, they are pretty powerful. Like, to see a unit
need
start
be.
chewing up gargantuan like that, boy, you know it's serious. Oh, sweet! Check it out!
Yes, Commander.
They got a Rancor here.
Reporting.
That's so cool. There's just a Rancor, like, rampaging around the beach. That's
what
awesome.
Can I do for you?
Alright, Magnapulse cannon's gonna go down.
Reporting.
There's another turbo laser tower over here, so I'm gonna roll in,
Heading out.
hopefully well out of its range.
Hello
Hey, you
there.
all want to attack that like I told you to?
I will.
Like, get
Yes.
busy. Quit that clowning around.
They're on the move.
What are your orders?
Alright. Turbo laser, the Magnapulse cannon's down.
Coordinates confirmed.
We kill the Rancor.
On it.
Let's go Rancor hunting. Air, do you want to use any mods for him? I am using one mod right now, which just removes the Zan Consortium.
Gargantuan ready.
But yeah, in the
Not a
future, I
problem.
probably will try out some mods. I think
Moving
it would be
ahead.
very fun to
Adjusting
do.
course.
I gotta turn, like I can't,
Received.
I gotta get my good side pointed
Proceeding.
towards him.
We'll take them. Heading to destination.
Oh, he's angry. He's angry.
I can do that. Let's get this thing moving right away. For the alliance.
I wonder if he penetrates shields because
Moving
he just
out.
has like a melee attack. Yes!
Head that direction.
Got me a Rancor kill.
Draw their fire.
Okay, so...
Needed us.
Yes, you is.
Yes, sir. All out, troops.
Let's grab
How
loot.
can I help you? I'm on it.
Yes, Commander.
We still have a
Oh,
turbo
may I
laser
help?
battery over
If I must.
here.
We've secured a build pad.
Skywalker here.
Let's take our tanks up to help
Ready.
take out that bunker.
Let's move out.
Garm Bel Iblis here.
Alright,
Coordinates
took out
confirmed.
this garrison. Let's go run them
On
over.
it. Not a
Get back here, stormtroopers. Where are you going? Where are you going? You better stand still.
Moving ahead.
Construction complete.
Air's coming for you.
Adjusting course. On the move.
Yeah,
Proceed.
there you go. Just get it
Proceed.
over with. Embrace the squish, okay?
Heading to destination.
Embrace the squish.
I am ready. All right.
Commander Skywalker reporting.
Man, these rebel tanks are slow. I mean, they're pretty strong. Oh, look, there's another Rancor. It's like in a cage. Cut off the Rancor's head and put it on the front of the big tank. Now that would be sweet.
May the Force be with you.
That would be like the ultimate hood ornament, Star Wars style.
We've secured
weapons low.
a build pad.
Entering battle.
We've
Switch over to the
secured
rocket attack. There we go.
Go.
Take them out, boys.
turret constructing. Turret constructing.
I await your
Unit
command.
destroyed.
Lose a
Where do you
tank.
need me?
Oh yeah, turbo laser tower.
I'll
Back
be
up,
there.
back up.
Suppressive fire.
Awaiting your signal.
Yes, Commander. Yes.
There we go.
Construction
Yes.
complete.
So get the turbo laser turret.
T4B ready.
Yeah, these T4Bs aren't bad.
The enemy has been defeated.
Secondary rocket attack is pretty helpful.
Construction complete.
What can I do for you?
There we go. We didn't actually take any losses. Dang it, now I need hood ornaments and squad. They do need hood
System
ornaments.
control
Speaking of
achieved.
squadrons, I gotta play that again one day. I really need to play squadrons. For anybody who's played squadrons some, like, is using a controller,
Constructing.
does it feel
Building
better
under
than using the mouse
construction.
and keyboard? The mouse and keyboard
Constructing.
just still kind of feels a little awkward for
Ready
me on
for
that
combat.
game. I don't know why. Maybe I just need to spend more time with the controls.
Constructing.
It really is a pretty game with some really like sound designs and graphics and stuff like that. I really do like it. I mean, I don't think it's an incredibly deep game, but it is kind of neat.
Construction complete. Building under construction.
Cal's all built
Construction
out.
complete. Unit in
Ormond Cal
production.
cruisers.
T2B over.
Constructing unit.
And I know what Clone Trooper Wheeler would want. He would say
Unit in
air more
production.
X-Wings. Alright, so there we go. X-Wings inbound.
Beginning construction.
Squadron reporting.
Carmine, thanks for joining
Construction
up.
complete.
Happy I finally caught a stream. Well, thank you for joining us for this stream.
Squadron
It's good to have you
reporting.
here. Let's take some of these units that I
Railway
haven't
squadron
done, like the
reporting.
artillery and stuff. I haven't
Reporting
used
in.
these in any ground battles yet, and let's pull them
Squadron
in.
reporting. En route.
Should be fun.
Vehicle in production.
Squadron
Enlisting
reporting.
soldiers.
Train up some more troops there.
Construction
building.
complete.
Railway squadron
Beginning
reporting.
construction.
And let's see. X-Wings ready for a fleet.
Construction complete.
Mon calamari cruiser ready.
V-Wing squadron reporting.
And we have more Moncal crew.
Fall out.
Alright. If only we could give the Rebel Trooper bolt guns. Is that like the
Construction complete.
Mandalorian's rifle? That disintegration rifle? That thing was
Construction complete.
awesome. Mando had the gun.
V-Wing squadron reporting.
Building under construction. Constructing.
Queue up one more building there. Alright, so Karita is going to be pretty well defended here.
T4B ready.
V-Wing squadron reporting.
And Appia says, I know you need to make X-Wings, but can you make like one whole A-Wing for us as a treat? Like an all A-Wing fleet? Is that what you're wanting? Let me know what you're thinking there, Appius.
Mon calamari
Unit in
cruiser ready.
production.
In
Enemy
anticipation.
fleet approaching.
Oh, wait. Where's an enemy fleet approaching? We should be well defended everywhere, right? Can they approach me somewhere that isn't well
Tactical
defended?
battle imminent.
Okay. I think it's Abyss. Yeah. I mean, we're fairly well defended, but they are stacked here, too. They've got 8 Victory Cruisers, 8 Interdictors, a bunch of Tartan Cruisers, Thrawn, Fiat. Yeah, I mean, they are stacked. Our best weapon here is the space station, and our MC-30s, I did not set up like an automatic thing. It's going to bring in a bunch of my ships in an order that I don't want. It's going to be frustrating. Just one A-Wing, like, and then go fight someone with just one A-Wing, or what do you want me to do with it, Appius? I trained a bunch. Oh gosh.
We are
Retreat.
detecting multiple ships
Get
entering
closer
from
to the
hyperspace.
space station,
Be prepared
please.
to defend our position and repel the Imperials.
V-Wing squadron
Reinforcements.
Closer to the
reporting.
space
En route.
station, please.
Ready. Right away. The enemy has been spotted.
Building under construction.
Cannons armed.
Alright, so they got some TIE
Reinforcements
defenders
en route.
moving up on us.
Frigate reporting. Weapons armed. Yes, Commander.
I need to keep my
Standing by.
Squadron reporting.
ships at a respectfully
Engage.
safe distance here.
Space station
Oh, freaking
under
Tartan
attack.
Cruiser.
Waiting order.
Hate Tartan Cruisers
Reinforcements
so
en
much.
route.
Come on, fighter blob, get away. Or just
Construction
blob it,
complete.
blob it, blob it, blob it. Everybody hit it. Clean it up.
Fighters in range.
Clean it up. There we go.
Torpedoes armed.
Stay on target.
I hate Tartan Cruisers with like a
systems
flaming
engaged.
passion. Alright, let's go.
Roger that. Commencing run on
Reinforcements
torpedo
en
base.
route.
Dang it, they got more
On my
Tartan
way.
cruisers out here
Bombers
around
at the
there.
ready.
Ready for action.
Ships.
Assault frigate here.
Where's my MC-30? I cannot see it.
Nebulon B frigate here.
I have no idea where my MC-30 is. Well, they may not be here
Bombers
yet.
reporting in. Weapons charged. Roger that.
Standing by.
We need to go after TIE bombers.
Repairing.
Repair the shields. I should have a lot of credits for repairing my space station.
Repairing.
And I think that you can do
In
upgrades.
progress.
Space Station 2.
damaged.
Weapons online.
Let's take out the arc hammer.
For combat.
We got Thrawn back here too. Let's get some fighters on Thrawn.
Weapons
Let me get
charged.
some bombers heading for his hangar.
Moving to attack.
Very
position.
appropriately, Thrawn is guarded by some
Moving
TIE
out.
defenders.
Attack. Fire.
And very annoyingly, there's multiple Tartan cruisers around Thrawn too, which is exactly what I didn't want. I'm gonna try and focus the Tartan cruisers.
Repairing.
Preparing shield generators.
Choose your reinforcements. Ion cannon firing.
Use the ion cannon to take out some shields there. Where's my
Choose your
reinforcements?
reinforcements.
Affirmative.
I'm gonna put some MC-30s back here just to provide some
Primary drive system is out.
nice long-range support.
Space station under attack. Repairing.
Repair that
Upgrade
concussion missile
complete.
launcher, please. Okay.
Frigate responding.
I think we can hold out. Let's get rid of the hangars where it's possible.
Ion cannon
Ready for
available.
action.
I need the X-wings to get after that. Okay, hey, sweet. We got them retreating.
They've disabled our laser.
Ion cannon firing.
Take out his engines. Hit his engines. I can't click. Okay, good. We got Thrawn. We got Thrawn. Blake, thanks for joining us tonight. Appreciate you being here. Hopefully you have a good evening. All right, we took some losses for sure. Assault frigate, B-wings, Corvette, scanner, Nebulon B, X-wings. So we got some ships to retrain, but I mean, we gave them some heavy losses. They lost the arc hammer. They lost Thrawn's ship, which is actually the Chimera, even though they don't call it that, but that's what I'm calling it. 3 Tartans. Yeah, so they retreated before that one got even more out of hand for them.
Unit in production. Vehicle in production.
I'm going to need bombers
Unit in
here, too.
production.
So I'll start training some ships to help fill in what we lost.
Beginning construction.
reporting. A-wing
Forgive my
squadron
ignorance, but why is Thrawn blue? I think that's just the skin color of the race that he's a part of. Is it the
Tactical
Chiss?
battle
Is it
imminent.
Chiss or like Kiss? I don't know. Like I don't know if it's like a hard CH or like just a standard CH.
Your orders? Heading out. Destroying key elements of the enemy's forces.
His
is an
species
optimal
lives
tactic.
like they have
Try
the
to
Chiss
separate
ascendancy
defending
or whatever
units
they're
and pick
called.
them
They
apart.
live way
Commander,
out in the unknown regions,
Moving as ordered, sir.
kind of
Yes,
beyond
sir.
where the Galactic Empire
Moving
was
to
at,
coordinates.
and they were aware of the Empire.
Moving to position.
And
Yes, sir.
Thrawn, I think, basically speaking, at a high level,
Heading
thought
out.
that it was kind of in the
Reporting
interest of his
units
people.
Orders received.
Plus, I think he was kind of banished. Like I think they were mad at him, but I think he thought it was also kind of in the interest of his people to go
Choose
work
your
with the Empire
reinforcements.
and like hopefully make sure that his people like probably didn't get destroyed in the end. I don't know. I may have caught it wrong, but I felt like that was kind of the basic gist of Thrawn. And the Emperor did not like non-humans very much, so Thrawn was kind of a unique exception. Here you go,
Reinforcements en
Appius.
route.
I'm gonna pull in some A-wings for you.
Reinforcements en route.
I'm in range. Try not to let one on your tail. Stay in attack formation.
That's part of what makes him so good. He advanced on his merit. Yeah, he wasn't just some lackey that got the Emperor's attention.
I'm in range.
He was definitely advancing because he was awesome. Like Thrawn did what he did because he was a boss,
Setting course.
and he had to, generally speaking, like probably work a lot harder than a lot of the other candidates who were just kind of, Imperial big shots.
Roger.
Reinforcements en route.
I'm gonna use a bunch of B-wings this time.
Reinforcements en route.
Let's move out.
Ready for duty. Heading out. Open fire. Weapons armed. Going to the torpedo line.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
Yes, Commander?
Roger that. Form up. Attack. Weapons ready. Roger. Starting our attack run.
Quite a few TIE bombers up. Our A-wings, though, are getting them pulled in. Well, my B-wings are absolutely swarming their capital ships. Home 1 is getting beaten up pretty badly, though. So I need my screen of A-wings to do a better job of cleaning up TIE bombers and TIE defenders. But my own bombers are making absolute mincemeat of the Imperial capital ships. I think Home 1's gonna survive. I've got a lot of A-wings swarming right now. Let's get these TIE defenders.
Reporting in.
Got bombers.
Open fire. Yes, sir. Attack that target.
Split up and get on the different bombers. Holy cow, man. B-wings are absolute monsters against capital ships. Look at that.
Got them on the run.
How is these TIE bombers like still alive amidst all these A-wings? Come on, man. Make me proud. Rogue Squadron, A-wings. There we go. Wow, we didn't lose a single ship. Eckhart is also streaming Empire at War right now. That's cool. Yeah, he plays this game more. Yeah, he's a fun channel too. I watch his stuff sometimes. I mean, I don't watch it like religiously, but I like it, and I definitely watch some of his videos from time to
Construction
time.
complete. Recruiting soldiers.
A-Wing Squadron reporting.
Okay,
A-Wing Squadron
built up about
reporting.
everything we can. Let's bring our army
I
up to
shall go
Ilum.
there.
I want to leave Coruscant for
Invasion
last.
commencing.
Oh, sweet, we get to fight an AT-AT. You should stream some Empire at War. Yeah, Killscribe saying you should stream some Appius. It's a fun game. It's old.
I read you.
It's quirky, but it does have lots of cool mods, and it's kind of fun on its own
Reinforcements.
still too.
I'm on it.
On my way.
At maximum unit.
We have to show the Empire that we are a force to be reckoned with. Land some troops and show them.
Come.
Hello there.
Don't really know what we're up against
Copy.
here.
Understood.
Reporting in.
We've
I can do that.
secured
I'm
a
gonna send
build
Luke
pad.
along with Garm Bel Iblis.
Turret constructing.
Make some turrets to kind of
Yes.
hold this one.
Moving along.
All right.
We
head
got
out.
them. Send reinforcements.
Oh, they have a walker back here. Oh well, whatever. Hasn't shot my turrets yet.
Construction complete.
Hopefully this one's in range over here. Okay, so they brought up a bunch of walkers on me, but they don't have any infantry to capture that point. Oh good, yeah, that anti-vehicle turret's gonna do me some good. Right, Garm Bel Iblis is owning. I think my
We've secured a landing
speeders
zone.
are good
Moving
against
to
How may I help?
AT-ATs. I'll use them to do some scouting and stuff too. Get up here and put an anti-vehicle
We've
turret.
secured a build pad.
And there's some enemies inside of
Receiving your transmission.
that pillbox.
What's the mission? I'm going.
Standing by. Scouting location.
We've secured a build pad.
The AI is pretty religious at building anti-aircraft turrets.
Copy.
Construction complete. Unit
Yep.
destroyed.
Yeah, the AI makes it very difficult to use aircraft. Seems like they
Volume
almost
line
always
available.
Underway.
are prepared for it.
Turret
Skywalker
constructing.
reporting.
Look I so old to young eyes, do I?
May the force
Alright.
be with you.
I am going to use my Jedi to scout ahead then.
When 900 years old you reach, look as good you will not.
I agree, Yoda. I probably won't be looking very good. Instead of the battle for Coruscant was done in the X-Wing books with tons of Z95s because that's the best ship. I didn't really love the Z95. My only experience with it was in the old Star Wars TIE Fighter game, like a really long time ago, the old DOS game, and that was a sweet game, by the way. Yeah, it was good. I don't know, I just wasn't like all enthralled with the Z95. What was so good about it?
How can
It seemed like an X-Wing without four
Let's get this
wings.
thing moving. Need help, do you?
It's Wedge's Gambit.
Construction complete.
I did read Wedge's Gambit. I read all of the Rogue Squadron books. I don't remember them all very well, but I did read them all.
Have I watched? Waiting, I am. Yes. I'm at your disposal.
Dark Trooper.
Open fire! Right away. Moving out. Y-wing here. How can I serve the
My Y-Wings might get shot down by the AA turret.
Target's locked.
Oh no, you idiot. Why'd you use that?
Coordinates
I gotta back
confirmed.
up because he shouldn't have used that
On it.
shield dump ability.
Not a problem. Moving ahead. Adjusting course. Awaiting orders. What help can I be?
Send my Jedi up here, finish that up. I gotta get the shields back on the Gargantuan before we take any more damage.
Ready am I. You seek Yoda?
We've
This
secured
thing out.
a building.
There we go.
Turret constructed.
I started building and they just shot it instantly. That was... Boy, showed me.
Get it I am. A Jedi strength. Flow.
Get him, Yoda. Boy, man, Yoda still got it. He's got that Clone Wars flair there.
Bombardment available.
Shrouds this place. The dark side does.
Alright, let's walk down here and get this
Careful
factory.
when sensing the future. I
Alright, Garm Bel Iblis is ready
On
for
the
another
move.
fight. Oh, we don't have another bombardment ready yet. Oh man, just run him over.
Received. Look, I so old to young eyes, do I?
Yeah, kind of.
What
I
are
mean,
your orders?
you really do. Carmine, the only mod I'm using is to remove the Zan
When
Consortium.
900 years old you reach.
Just a mod that pulls them out of the game so that I can enjoy the benefits of the expansion without having to deal with the annoying Zan Consortium that I don't find very entertaining. Some people might like them. I don't really like them in the game,
Heading to destination.
so
I can do
just
that.
modded them out.
Need help, do you?
But I intend to try some more mods in the future.
I await your command.
But I need to play them a little.
Bombing run available.
Get him.
Yes.
Take him out, Luke.
Stay close to me. On my way.
Garm Bel Iblis here. Let's get this thing moving.
Let's go
a
over
long
here and
time have I watched.
capture this. Oh, watch Garm Bel
I read
Iblis.
you.
He's about to roll through all this light armor. Watch this.
Moving
We've
out.
secured a building.
Splatter spree.
That direction.
We've lost a building.
Look at him go.
Form up. Reporting in. On it.
Oh, he just ran over the AT-AT.
Receiving our television.
What? You can run over an AT-AT? Oh my gosh, we just ran over an AT-AT.
Mining facility destroyed.
Adjusting course. Waiting, I am.
We just ran over an AT-AT. I didn't even know you could do that. Did something else do that? I mean, I don't know what else it would have been. If it wasn't Garm Bel Iblis whacking like that, what else would have been? Did you see him? He just rolled through like
Proceed.
6 or 7 walkers, a couple of tanks.
Proceeding. Heading to destination.
That was wild. That was absolutely wild.
I can do that. Yes.
Garm Bel Iblis just straight up owned
How
all
can I
those
serve the
guys.
Alliance?
How's it going, Stefano? Welcome.
Let's get this thing moving. What's the plan? Right away. Coordinates confirmed.
We are
There we go.
victorious.
Garm Bel Iblis was definitely on
got
a
them on
kill
the run.
spree there. Alright, here we go. We did lose a speeder unit,
System
but
control achieved.
small price to pay, I think. Small price to pay.
Ready for combat.
Building
Standing by.
started. Building under
Okay.
construction. Construction complete.
We're gonna need to keep training stuff here.
Reporting.
Construction
A-Wing
complete.
squadron reporting.
I need some
Nebulon B frigate
A-Wing
here.
squadron reporting.
Unit in production.
fighter squadrons there as well. In fact, I'm gonna swing a few of these fighter squadrons over to here.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Go.
Here we go.
Unit in production. Unit in production.
Reporting in.
Vehicle in
A-Wing squadron
production.
reporting. A-Wing squadron
Unit
reporting.
cancelled. Unit cancelled.
There we go. Alright, that should beef up our
Assault frigate
defenses here a little
Squadron
better.
reporting.
Got multiple assault frigates.
Squadron reporting.
Construction
A-Wing
complete.
squadron reporting.
Is that really we can only build one
Squadron
space station
reporting.
here? Like a level 1, huh? Kinda sucks. We're gonna need a
A-Wing
fleet
squadron
to help
reporting.
hold this system.
A-Wing squadron reporting.
So I'm gonna pull
Squadron
this
reporting.
fleet over here.
Construction complete.
Land shouldn't be
A-Wing squadron
risk
reporting.
now. Let's pull
Setting
here.
course.
I assume we're gonna find the Empire back here.
Tactical battle
Yep.
imminent.
Alright, so another space fight here. And storm-drenched world with mineral wealth. Bring our Moncal fleet up
Ready.
here.
Affirmative.
We're gonna actually want to
Destroying
head this
key
way
elements of the enemy's forces
and get our
is an
ships up
optimal
here
tactic.
because bringing in
Try to
reinforcements
separate the defending
will be a
units and
mess,
pick
like
them
trying to come
apart.
through these asteroids.
Reporting
So
for
I'm
duty.
gonna swing
Yes,
over
sir.
here. Fast forward for a minute.
Inbound.
Swing
Moving
all
to
the way up
coordinates.
here. Okay, this will be a
Moving
good
to
place to
position.
bring in reinforcements.
Choose your reinforcements.
Except for that they're all facing the wrong direction.
Complying with orders. Affirmative.
Why does it have to be like so far apart?
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
We need to take out that
Reinforcements
interdictor
en
before we can
route.
go anywhere.
I am with
Turn
you.
around.
Yes, Commander. Heading for coordinates. Ready. Attacking target.
Focus on this
Fire
Tartan
away.
cruiser.
Traps.
Then I'm gonna
Yes,
go
Commander.
start picking off bomber
Ready.
squadrons.
Order acknowledged. Attacking target. Can't shake 'em.
Cruiser. Standing by. What do you suggest? Affirmative.
A-Wing squadron reporting.
Bombers.
Fire at will. Attacking. Targeting.
Ready. Standing
Okay.
by.
So we cut through their first line.
Force.
Put on these bombers again. More A-wings.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
A-Wing here. Weapons
The
on.
bombers.
Weapons ready. Firing. Starting our attack run.
Those fighters.
Closing on enemy. Ready for duty. Your orders?
Okay.
Orders.
That
Weapons
Tartan
ready.
cruiser.
Ready to commence. Consider it done.
There we go.
Roger that.
Weapons charged.
Fortunately for me, the Tartan cruisers are absolutely horrible against big capital ships.
Form up. Waiting orders. Locking on. Copy. Confirmed.
On calamari cruiser. Yes, Commander. Mon
I don't know what
calamari
with the
cruiser
pathfinding
ready.
on the Moncal cruisers drives me nuts.
Copy. I copy.
I am with you. I have no target.
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Right away.
Good grief, the Tartan cruisers owning me.
Ready for command.
Yes, sir. Open fire.
Roger that. Beware of traps. Form up.
Attack. 3-2, full throttle. Yes, Commander. Fire.
Alright, the
Easy
TIE
targeting
bombers
suggest.
keep spilling out of this
Target
space
sighted.
station.
Ready? Awaiting orders. Proceeding to
Ready.
location.
Open fire. A-Wing Squadron reporting.
Alright, I think we're in pretty good shape. We got the hangar going down, and I'm controlling the bombers. There might be one more target cruiser that hypers in, but I don't think
Attack
so.
that target. Weapons on.
Standing by.
Let's see if there's
Our
any
ion cannons
proton
ready.
launchers.
Weapons. Copy. Those
Target the
torpedo
proton
launchers
launcher.
must be destroyed.
Weapons ready. Going for the torpedo launcher.
Round cannon, another proton launcher down here.
Confirmed. Targeting the torpedo launcher.
Reporting in.
Stop
Moving into position.
driving around like an idiot.
I copy.
Just get up here and keep shooting.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander.
Alright, we're gonna take that proton launcher out of commission. It's doing a lot of damage to my Mon Cal cruiser up here. There we go.
Roger that.
Concussion missile launcher is about to go down there. There's
Taking
one
out
more
the
here.
missile launcher.
Ready.
Alright. Another Imperial space station decapitated by my Mon Cal fleet. Almost said freak there. Wasn't actually trying to insult Admiral Akbar, but apparently I was. Alright, let's kill these guys off.
The enemy
Boom.
has been defeated.
Done.
We've got them on the run.
Don't forget Stefano. The gamble has a cooldown timer. Okay, Stefano's gambling.
V-Wing Squadron reporting. A-Wing Squadron
He's a
reporting.
gambler.
Mon Calamari cruiser ready.
Unit in
V-Wing
production.
Squadron reporting.
Construction
See, I
complete.
lost a few squadrons in that fight. Nothing super serious.
A-Wing
Alright, let's go
Squadron
invade
reporting.
Jakku. Not a lot of Imperial planets
A-Wing
left.
Squadron reporting.
Construction
V-Wing
complete.
for
Squadron
combat.
reporting.
Do my best to
Invasion
try and take
commencing.
all of these in this episode. Okay, they have these walkers, which are good against aircraft, so we'll know. Don't field any aircraft. Deserts, seas, and rivers.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Choose your reinforcements.
Oh my gosh, we get a lot of reinforcements here.
Careful when sensing the future.
Sometimes the best path is not a direct one. Scout out all the options before leading your forces to the
Got some
enemy
artillery.
We've secured a building.
Waiting orders.
I got that TIE Mauler.
I'm here. Not a problem.
Move out, Garm Bel Iblis. I don't know whether or not we're up against
We've lost a
turbo
building.
laser batteries or not.
Engines primed.
I'm here.
Reporting.
Let's deploy our artillery. Oh, there's TIE Lancets coming in. Let's get an AA turret built here. Where's Garm Bel Iblis at? Oh, he used the stupid shield discharge. I always forgot to turn it off.
Adjusting course.
Alright, let's just plow in, take these guys out.
On the move.
They had artillery up here.
Heading to destination.
Move, Bel Iblis. To run these guys over fast.
Let's get this thing moving. Right away.
Don't you go in there.
Idea what they're dealing with. Moving out.
Got these
That
stormtroopers.
direction. Coordinates confirmed. On it. Not a problem. Moving ahead. Adjusting course. On the move.
Let's move up. I'm gonna move my heavy tanks in this direction.
This way.
Gonna take them a while to arrive on station. I'm gonna kind of just keep my spotting droids out and about.
Turret constructing.
What's
And
up?
I'll keep
Bombing run
Chewie
available.
Can I be?
Hello there.
on back here to do a little bit of station keeping.
Ready am I.
Oh gosh, I better go pay attention to Garm Bel Iblis.
Construction complete.
I mean, he is killable. I just sometimes get to thinking that he's basically
Let's get this
unkillable.
thing moving.
But
Right
it's
away.
not actually true.
Moving out. Head in that direction.
Construction
Coordinates
complete.
confirmed. On it.
He feels unkillable sometimes, but
Form up.
What are your orders? Not a problem.
I think as we witnessed,
Waiting order.
a turbo laser battery or something like that, and it
Spearheading assault.
put an end to you pretty quick. Well, we got some heavy armor right here.
Garm Bel
Got the
Iblis
big
here.
guns.
Moving ahead.
We've lost a build pad.
I copy.
I read you. Adjusting course.
Reporter. T4P mobile.
You see Yoda?
Take that out.
Yes, sir.
Reporting in.
Yes, Commander.
Receiving your transmission.
That garrison's absolutely shellacked. Let's send Garm Bel Iblis over here. Let's send our T4Bs.
Moving
This
into
heavy
position.
factory.
I'm at your disposal.
We've secured a build pad.
How can I help you?
Needed I am.
He'll help out down here whenever
We've lost
Skywalker
a
here.
build pad.
Jedi out on his
Commander
own.
Skywalker reporting.
Is that Yoda getting owned? Yeah, Yoda's getting
There. I will go.
wrecked. No, don't kill Yoda! No!
I am
Run, Yoda!
powerful. The dark side
No, 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 no!
shrouds this place.
Where
the
do you
dark
need
side.
me?
We've secured a build
Stormtroopers
pad.
can't hit Yoda.
Constructing.
It's like,
Awaiting your signal.
that's canonically impossible.
T4B ready. Right away, sir.
How can I serve the Alliance?
Look, I so old to young
Construction
eyes.
complete.
Alright, Yoda's gonna be healed up.
Copy.
It's getting him a nice
May the
back to
Force
bath.
be with me.
What's the plan? Received.
that a Lancet?
Bombardment available.
Here, a TIE yeah, the TIE Lancet's over here attacking the enemy, like buildings and stuff. All right, we just need to take out the Lancet.
Give me the charge.
I need something kind of quick, preferably.
Tank brigade here.
We can build an anti-air
Turret
turret in case it
constructed.
flies
Is
over
all
us.
you reach. Look as good.
Go down here and do the same thing.
What's the mission?
Kill him? Are you kidding me?
I understand.
Yeah, it's just that Lancet back here. I don't remember all the different things
Take
that
it
can
easy.
Construction
engage an
complete.
aerial target.
Can you give me a hand with
I'll try Han and Chewie, but I don't know if they actually can.
Skywalker reporting.
I'm gonna build some anti-air turrets.
We've secured a build pad. We've secured a build pad.
The Lancet flew way off over here. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Anytime now.
Turret constructing. Turret constructing.
Here am I. Soon. Be there I
Take
will.
out the rest of these turrets. Surely Garm Bel Iblis can...
Awaiting orders.
I don't know if I've ever seen him shoot at something.
Proceeding.
I mean, they got a bunch of troops sitting down in that
Need help to you?
pillbox also.
complete.
I could go ahead and do a bombing run on it as well.
We've secured a build pad.
Transmit the
You.
order.
A long time have I watched.
Awaiting orders. Gold Squadron commencing attack.
Gold Squad on the way in.
Gold Squadron commencing attack.
Turret
Waiting I
constructing.
am.
Alright. Cleaned out that pillbox.
visual contact.
Yes.
We gotta get over here and take this thing out of commission. We could bring in some Plex troopers. I think they could shoot at it.
At
On our way,
maximum
sir.
unit capacity.
Yeah, I don't think these other units can shoot at it. Let's just build this turret out. Plex troopers.
We've secured.
We've got them
a
on the
build
run.
Okay, they're on the run. There they
We
go.
are
They're down.
Victorious.
We did it. Han Solo and Chewie will take it down. I thought I gave him an order too.
System control achieved.
Seemed like they were just sitting on
Beginning
their butt.
construction.
Well, you can build decent stuff.
Building started. Building cancelled.
Reporting.
Building under
My standard
construction.
build there. And are we low on any types of fighters right
A-wing
now? No,
squadron
we are
reporting.
not. So let's just immediately go to the next
Moving
Imperial
to
planet.
coordinates.
Squadron reporting.
Keep the pressure on them.
A-wing squadron reporting.
Tactical battle imminent.
Okay, here we go. Let's begin. As my younger son would say, there's some pizza ships here.
Yes, Commander? Heading out.
Fast
A larger
forward.
force doesn't always
Try to
guarantee
approach
victory.
from
Use
this
tactics
angle
to your
over
advantage
here.
and remove the defending position.
across
Moving
enemy
as ordered,
units.
sir. Yes, sir.
Knock out these bombers real quick.
Choose your reinforcements. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
Reporting in, sir. Yes, Commander? Yes, sir.
Form up.
Alright, so there's
Waiting orders.
control group 1.
Attacking target.
Order acknowledged. Coming around. Right away.
Moving out. Heading
Down
out.
here, provide some fighter cover. Oh my gosh, look at my Moncal cruiser shredding this thing. Watch its hard points just disappear.
Acknowledged.
Copy.
Cruiser standing by. Moving to coordinates. Responding. Moving out. On my way.
Reporting in. Easy target.
Try and stay on these bombers.
No problem, Commander.
Have more bombers coming in from this side.
Fire at will.
Ready to
Just keep moving up.
Weapons charged. Heading out.
Ready.
Alright,
Moving to
more
coordinates.
bombers
Moving
inbound.
to position. Heading out. Good as done.
Get on them.
I am with you.
Hold on.
Weapons operational.
Alright, the Moncal cruisers are moving in.
All out. Attacking.
Decrease to full throttle. Decrease to full throttle. Try not to let one on your tail. Decrease to full throttle.
Move out.
These bombers, space stations taking heavy fire.
Beware of traps. Fire. Ready. On calamari.
Reporting for duty. Moving to attack position.
Alright, swarming the bombers.
Right with you, boss. Locking on target. Orders received. That's all they have?
Boy, A-Wings are really good. And they're one of my favorite Rebel ships anyway.
Easy target. No
Thanks,
problem,
Clone Trooper.
Commander.
Appreciate the 5. He says it's pizza time. That's right. Little Air would definitely agree. It's pizza time. When he sees the Star Destroyers, or anytime I started fighting, he'd be like, Dad, we gonna fight those pizza ships again? And then as soon as he'd see it, he'd be like, Dad, kill that pizza ship. It's pretty cute. I'm not gonna lie. Having kids is pretty fantastic. Like, I wouldn't be telling you the truth if there weren't, like, a lot of commitment to it, or there were parts that were really hard. But oh my gosh, like, having kids is just great. It's the best. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it's
Construction
fantastic.
complete.
Tuso says, hi from Hawaii. Hey, cool news,
Construction
Tuso.
complete.
I'm actually going to visit Hawaii for the first time in
Recruiting.
my life in July. So I am actually going to get to go spend some time in Hawaii. And I am very excited about it. Very excited to see
Building
it.
under construction.
So, been saving quite a lot of money over the last few years. Several of us have in the family, and some of my siblings and their families and I were all going to go down to visit Hawaii. Senshi, have a good evening.
Construction complete.
Thank you for joining our prophet, our Senshi Bat. We actually bought our tickets for Hawaii
Construction complete.
this last year because tickets were really cheap at the time, so we bought them then for this year because airline tickets were going for pretty low price comparatively
Tactical battle
speaking.
imminent.
Oh, I shouldn't have moved out yet. Whoops. I have not been to Japan, Clone Trooper Wheeler. certainly would be neat to see. My sister spent quite a bit of time in Japan doing some work, her and her husband.
Your orders? Moving as
They really
ordered,
liked
sir.
it.
Yes, sir. A larger force doesn't always guarantee victory. Use tactics to your advantage and remove the defending position.
Yes, Commander. Moving to coordinates.
All right,
Yes, sir. Moving to position. Heading out.
here we go.
Orders received.
Tickets were very cheap,
over
insane
here.
actually. Yeah, they weren't bad.
Flying in,
Like
sir.
we
Affirmative.
didn't get stuff for like.
Choose your reinforcements.
I want to say that I got
I've
tickets.
got hostile. Moving
It's
as
like
ordered,
American
sir.
Airlines is not like some kind of
Incoming fire.
Forward.
like budget airline,
Here now.
and that's the one I'm flying because I'm going to fly out of Dallas rather than here in Arkansas. I'm just going to go spend the night in Dallas and then fly out of there
Reporting in.
because it was easier as far as
Ready.
grabbing flights. But
Moving to attack
yeah,
position.
it was like $400 a ticket,
Ready.
which is cheaper than they usually are. Obviously, that's not cheap, but I mean, for me to get out to Hawaii,
Incoming fire.
it seems pretty acceptable. I'm not gonna complain.
Reinforcements en
I've got
route.
hostile.
Reinforcements en route.
I gotta get some fighter
Reinforcements
cover in
en
here.
route.
Consider it
Incoming
done.
fire.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Yes, Commander. Targeting.
All right, let's get on these
Form up. Awaiting orders.
fighter threats. The interdictor cruiser's getting a beating.
Reinforcements
Grab some
en
more
route.
A-wings.
Reinforcements en route.
I'm in range.
There we go.
Try not to let one on your tail. Stay in attack formation.
All right. Moncal cruisers are doing their job beautifully. My A-wings are doing very nicely as well.
Watch your six. We go around for another pass. Decrease to full throttle. Decrease to full
Reporting in. I copy.
Try not to let one
Shoot
on your
this
tail.
thing. I'm here killing all my fighters.
Try not to let one on
There we
your
go.
tail.
Thank you.
Acknowledge. The order cannot have been disabled.
I'm in range.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Let's fly on through. Let's get on these
Starting our
bombers.
attack run. A-wing here. Closing on enemy.
On a TIE Defender.
Stay in attack formation. Stay in attack formation. Hold on. Hold on.
Weapons armed.
Hold on. Try not to let one on your tail.
Yes, Commander.
Decrease to full
Ready.
throttle.
Let's move out.
Watch
I'm
your
gonna try and down that Tartan cruiser real quick. Once you get through its shields, turbo lasers eat them up pretty easily.
Radar responding.
Weapons ready. Roger.
All right, the fighter cover
Over there.
is heavily diminished.
Ready to commence. Weapons charged.
All right,
Ready for duty.
hangar is
Roger
almost
that.
gone.
Locking on.
Let's get it before another Tartan cruiser shows up. There we go.
Setting course.
Boom. Oh look, another Tartan cruiser showed up literally at the last second. That was convenient for them. Got it.
Watch your six.
Man, these Moncal cruisers are awesome. They're doing real dang good. $400 from Dallas to Hawaii is pretty good. Yeah, I thought so too. I thought that was pretty reasonable, especially considering it wasn't one of the budget airlines like Frontier or what's that other one that flies out of here? Crap, I can't remember the name of it. There's another one that flies out of my local airport here that's a budget airline, but I just can't think of their name right now.
Construction
Setting
complete.
course.
Tactical battle
They had
imminent.
another ship here. I could have beat it again. My bad. I forgot to do the ground invasion. But yeah, I'm excited to see Hawaii. Oh man, that gum messed up my.
Ready for commands. Heading out.
I copy.
We suspect that this
Back
planet's
here.
defenses could be very powerful.
This was
We're
not
counting on
how I
you
wanted
to
my
remove
ships to
all
be brought
enemy
in,
forces
but this is what it
protecting
did.
the planet to allow our ground forces through.
Reporting.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, this will work.
I am with you.
I think there's basically just an enemy capital
Enemy
ship
forces
here.
ahead.
We need to take out that
Attack
interdictor before we can go anywhere.
bombers.
Beware of traps. Open fire.
We're drawing our fire. Watch your six. Move on. Stay in attack formation. Contact. Mark. Six point one.
them up real bad. Got all these bombers. I don't have any bombers harassing my capital ships, so I'm in good shape. Oh man, B-wings are absolutely brutal. Oh, there you go. Pooped on.
They're falling back.
Yeah, they got absolutely dumped on right there. Alright. Not a big surprise, but yeah, they got absolutely crapped on.
Easier than the Kessel Run.
Is it though, Han?
Building under construction. Invasion
Alright,
commencing.
let's get this invasion done. How many of you all have been to Hawaii? We are going to, I think the island is Kauai.
Choose your
I'm not going
reinforcements.
to Oahu, which is probably, I'm assuming, probably one of the more
Sometimes
typical
the best path
destinations.
is not a direct
There's
one.
another reason why I wanted to
Scout
fly out
out
of
all the
Dallas.
options before leading
It was
your
easier to
forces
catch
to
the
enemy
flight
base.
to,
Great to have you with us, Commander
I think it's called
Skywalker.
Kauai.
Men, the legendary Master
Yeah.
Yoda has returned.
What help can I be?
I copy.
If I can't pronounce these things right, then I apologize.
We've located the
secured
enemy.
I don't speak Hawaiian natively.
Turret constructing.
am.
Turret constructing.
Ready am I.
It's like the rebels didn't need the Jedi, they just needed air.
You seek Yoda?
I guess so, this time, Stefano.
Go, I will.
I copy. Heading to destination.
Alright, I got some turrets built, I'm gonna move out.
Construction complete.
Oh man, they got a Magna Pulse cannon.
Needed I am.
Let's go check for it.
Construction complete.
Need to find it. I need to turn off this
Reporting.
ability before I forget he ruins his shields here too. There it is. Sweet. Kill the Magna Pulse cannon early.
Reinforcement point
What are your
contested.
orders?
I'm surprised the Magna Pulse cannon
Let's
doesn't
get this
also get
thing
rid of our
moving.
shields, but I guess since it
Right away.
disables you, they just left it at that.
Moving out. Head that direction.
Alright, so Magna Pulse cannon gone.
Look, I so old to young eyes? Do I?
Scout troopers getting wrecked.
When 900 years old you reach, look as
Could
good
do some
you
more
are not.
scouting over here. Look at them setting up in this.
Gargantuan ready.
I love how the Gargantuan is kind of just like a fire and forget weapon. You know, you can just cruise around and let it wreck everything casually.
Not a problem. Moving ahead. Adjusting course. On the move. Received. Proceeding. Heading to destination.
Bombing run available.
I can do that.
Let's knock this out so we can get the bombing
Here am
run.
I.
Garm Bel Iblis here. Let's get
Let's go
this
take
thing
out
moving.
the shield generator.
Right away. Moving
Love
out.
all these units, and they just cannot stop Garm Bel Iblis.
That direction. Open fire.
We've lost
All
a
weapons.
build pad.
We're about to drop the shield generator. Our Jedi are on the way to the next capture point.
Reporting in. Coordinates confirmed. On it. Not a problem. Moving
Alright,
ahead.
Gargantuan might be like one of my
Adjusting
favorite things in the Star Wars universe now.
Received.
Like, I enjoy this tank
Proceeding.
a lot.
Heading to destination.
Like, a
Target
lot.
confirmed. I can do that. Let's get this thing moving. Right away. Moving out. Head that direction.
We've secured a landing zone.
Coordinates confirmed.
Alright.
On it.
Reinforcement point contested.
Not a problem.
Continue ponage.
Copy.
I'm gonna bomb this
Bombing
building
run
down here.
cancelled.
Receiving your transmission. Moving ahead. Adjusting course. Weapons
Here,
armed.
run these guys over.
On the move.
Love that they had 4 troopers garrisoned in it.
Received.
I can't run these guys over hardly. They're up on the edge of the map.
Heading to destination.
Reinforcement point contested.
I can do that. Let's
Alright,
get this
there
thing
we go.
moving.
Need help, do you?
Enforcement point.
We've lost a landing
They have
zone.
troopers down on my other reinforcement point. How
A long time
annoying.
have I watched? Waiting, I am.
Let's head back
Suggest
down
that
there.
this to you.
How can I help? Right away.
We've secured a building.
Moving out. Head that direction. Coordinates confirmed.
We've
Could they
lost
rename
a
him like
building
Garm Bel
pad.
Iblis? Like, I
At your
honestly think
disposal.
that's a. Yeah, clipping
I
on the
serve
edge of
the
the screen's the only way to survive the tank. That's right, Appius.
Not a problem. Moving ahead.
Gotta fight cheese
Adjusting
with cheese.
course. On the move.
Alright, let's get over here.
Bombardment available.
Received.
Let's get over here. My Jedi are handed back down to that other
They're falling back.
capture point. Garm
We've
Bel Iblis is
secured
headed over
a
here.
build pad.
Looks like they're retreating, so we're good.
We've lost a build pad.
It's pretty fast, too, for being such
System
a big
control
unit.
achieved.
Which is totally the opposite of, say, like an AT-AT, which is quite powerful, but also quite slow.
Building started. Building started.
There we go. Take our fleet back to
Complying with
Manon.
orders.
Tactical battle imminent.
I ended up fighting extra battles here by accident. Oh man, I forgot to set up my reinforcements, but you know, it worked last time. I'm sure it'll work this time, so.
Form up.
Yes, sir.
Destroying key elements of the enemy's forces is an optimal tactic.
Gonna get my
Try to
groups
separate
set
the
up real
defending
quick.
units to pick them apart.
Awaiting orders. Copy.
Fighters group 1, bombers group 2,
Ready. Standing by.
capital ships group 3. Oh, they have a space station ready again.
Reporting in. Acknowledged.
Alright.
Moving out. Heading there now.
Oh.
There they are.
V-Wing Squadron reporting.
Yes, Commander.
Stay in attack formation.
Alright, here we go. Battle underway.
I am with you. Setting course.
Indeed, set your course. That's some small Imperial fighter screen out in front of us. It runs over AT-ATs. Yeah, I know. I had no idea that you could run over an AT-AT. I guess I just assumed that even though that the Gargantuan is a lot of nonsense, that it wouldn't be that much nonsense. But no, it was that much
Beware of
nonsense.
traps.
Like, it was exactly that much nonsense. I'm gonna stay on the torpedo-capable ships here. I love using TIE Defenders when I play as the Empire, it's fun. They're also a powerful fighter bomber.
Ready. Complying with orders.
I have more ships here than I thought.
Choose your reinforcements.
Get after these bombers.
Reporting in.
Let's get Group 2 to swing in and wreck the space station. And I'll use my Mon Cals to fight it out with the Star Destroyers. I'm kind of sad we haven't seen an ISD from the Empire, other than Piet and Thrawn, but you know, I guess that's just how bad we owned them here. Alright, there goes the hangar. That means that Group 3 is going to operate with some impunity here because there's no more bombers unless they're coming off the hangar of the Victory Cruiser, which won't be there long with the Mon Cals going full force on it. Keep my B-Wings on the starbase. We must have lost a single fighter unit. Alright, that's gonna be all she wrote.
They're falling back.
Yeah, we lost a single A-wing squad. Not a huge loss.
Construction
A2B
complete.
over.
Vehicle in
Here and
production.
start training some A-wings. Let's get our army
Construction
together.
complete.
Of course, I want Gargantuan to lead the way.
Construction complete.
Who else
Enlisting
is
troops.
as capable?
We can do that.
So only a couple of Imperial planets left. I
Invasion
think we can
commencing.
finish this tonight. Stinger Marine says, I feel bad for the imps. Yeah, I know, they're getting crapped on. Alright, here
What's
we go.
the plan?
Oh,
Proceeding.
Appius, are you referencing the one A-Wing from like where the single A-Wing took down the
Choose your
Superstar Destroyer and then
We
like
have to
damaged
show
the
the
Death Star
Empire
really
we
bad?
are
Is
a
that where
force
your
to be reckoned
A-Wing
with.
reference is coming from?
Land some troops and show them.
Yeah? Heading to
Because
destination.
if so, it took me a long time to get it, but I got it.
I can do that. Let's get this
It's
thing
too bad the
moving.
A-Wing doesn't have like a suicide
Right away.
feature that makes it good against capital ships in the
Moving
game.
out.
That'd be pretty fun.
Head that direction. Attacking!
I mean, you were probably sitting there thinking like, how long is it going to take Air to figure out my A-Wing reference?
Waiting.
No! They used their stupid shield
here.
ability. Don't do it.
Coordinates confirmed.
Oh boy. Oh wow, we just went on an awesome splatter spree there.
Moving ahead. Let's get him.
May the force be with you.
Excellent. Let's bring Kenobi up.
All right.
We gotta go capture this next
I am
point.
going.
I'm gonna try and bypass some of these troopers.
I copy. Adjusting course.
I'll give Obi-Wan an escort
On the
with
move.
Bel Iblis.
Received.
I love how the stormtroopers get crushed and Obi-Wan just flips right through the tank. I mean, Jedi are basically space wizards, so
Let's get this thing moving.
I guess it works.
Right away. Moving out. Head that direction. Coordinates confirmed.
Landing zone.
Not a problem. Moving
we
ahead.
lost a landing zone. Bunch of jerks. To capture this one again. They didn't actually end up capturing this one. They just
Reporting.
took it away from me.
Adjusting course.
I'll take away their life, so...
On the move.
And there's that.
Received.
I await your command.
Obi-Wan, stay on target.
What are your orders?
We've secured
Proceeding.
a landing zone.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, and that landing zone holds more
I shall go
reinforcements,
there.
so I can get the rest of my Jedi crew down here.
go.
Be
At
right there.
maximum unit capacity.
Gargantuan ready. Heading to destination.
Master Yoda has
I can
returned.
do that.
Come on,
Let's get this thing
get out of that
moving.
stupid pillbox. Let's go.
Right away.
Great to have you with us, Commander.
Got here and get
Skywalker.
squished.
Head that direction. Coordinates confirmed.
I'm gonna...
Yes. Careful when sensing the future.
I'm with you. Be right there.
Let's actually keep these two
Stay
together.
close to me.
Alright,
Garm Bel
more
Iblis
stormtroopers direct over here. Oh, I love that
Not a problem.
squishing noise.
Moving ahead.
Absolutely
Adjusting
beautiful.
course.
We've secured a landing zone.
Received. Proceeding.
This is not exactly how I remember the Rebels struggling against the Empire from the movies, but
Let's
you
get
know,
this thing
this
moving.
is interesting in its own right too.
Right away.
Steal
Moving
a
out.
super tank from the Imps, and even though they built it, they have no idea how to stop it.
We'll take them. Coordinates confirmed. For the Alliance.
What help can I be?
I'm here. Don't underestimate me.
I read you.
Let's start running over all these troopers.
Moving ahead.
Those guys are hiding up against the edge of the map intelligently.
Adjusting course. On the move.
We've secured
Received.
a build pad.
Let me help you.
Reporting it.
Ah, kill these losers.
Proceeding.
Haha.
Heading to
I clipped
destination.
through this thing.
I can do
I
that.
clipped through
Let's
it
get
and ran
this
him
thing
over.
moving. Right away.
His only safety.
That direction.
It didn't work.
Coordinates confirmed.
That's awesome.
Turret
How can I
constructing.
help you? I'm on it.
They must have a
Receiving
lot
your
of barracks,
transmission.
or they just trained a lot of stormtroopers.
problem.
One of the two, because we've killed a huge number of stormtroopers.
Moving ahead. Adjusting course.
Bombardment available.
On the move. Received.
Okay.
Skywalker here.
How can I help? I'm at your disposal.
Commander Skywalker reporting.
How can I serve the Alliance? Draw their fire.
I copy.
What's the plan? Proceeding.
All right.
Ready to
Locked on
destination.
target.
I can do that. Let's get this thing moving. Right away. Moving out.
The enemy has been defeated.
I was hoping that it would say the enemy has been crushed because, you know, they got Kolto. I think that's why all the stormtroopers kept healing, is because of the
Conquered.
Kolto. I think it is a special, like a special
Ready for
thing you
combat.
get.
A-Wing Squadron reporting.
Wait, Manon doesn't have a
Beginning
lot to build
construction.
here.
Constructing.
I trained some more fighters somewhere.
Construction complete.
Let's
Construction
just take that
complete.
whole fleet. What am I doing?
Constructing unit.
Building.
A-Wing Squadron reporting.
Construction complete.
here.
Construction complete. Building started. Recruiting.
There we go. Let's get our fleet set up proper here and get Bel Iblis ready. I think just the remnants of Alderaan is one of the last places
Moving to coordinates.
we have to hit here.
A-Wing Squadron reporting.
Construction complete.
All right.
Tactical battle.
Ooh, Piet.
imminent.
Send everything in one giant Doom fleet. Oh yeah, we're gonna stack it up. Head to Coruscant. The Empire's got to be running low on funds at this point, one would think. Look, here you go, Appius. I can't send one single A-Wing, but I can send a single unit of A-Wings. And there is a pizza ship here for us to take out.
A larger force doesn't always guarantee victory. Use tactics to your advantage and remove the defending position.
I copy.
The enemy has been spotted.
I've been hit. I got it.
Oh, not the Tartan cruiser.
Choose your reinforcements.
Order acknowledged. Proceeding to location.
Reinforcements cancelled. Reinforcements en route.
Moving out.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Right away. Open fire.
All right.
Heading out.
Ready.
Yes, Commander. I am with you. Beware of traps. Moving into position.
All right, moving on out.
A-Wing Squadron reporting. Moving out.
Gotta go get on the
Heading
bombers
out.
over here.
What do you suggest?
A-Wing here. Attack.
A lot of enemy fighters over here.
We need to take out that interdictor before we can go
Reinforcements en route.
Get some more A-Wings in.
Reinforcements en route.
Our ion cannons are gone.
There's a massive
Ready?
fighter ball.
Weapons operational. Standing
Target
by.
Piet. Oh my gosh. That ball of fighters.
On calamari cruiser here.
Hold on. I've been hit.
Hold on. Stay in attack formation. Stay in attack formation.
Shields are down.
Reinforcements
I'm in
en
range.
route.
Try not to let one on your tail.
We've lost our turbo
Piet's putting a bit of a beating on one of my ships.
Go around front of the path.
Oh my goodness, the Imps have so many fighters.
Calamari cruiser
Try not
ready.
to let one on your tail.
Probably gonna lose some Moncals here.
Reinforcements en
I'm
route.
in range.
Reinforcements en route.
Trying to get reinforcements in because
Watch your six.
we got bad guys.
Point one. Decrease your full throttle. Try not to let one on your tail.
All out. Can't hold on. Open fire. Can't hold on.
We lost a Moncal.
Decrease to full throttle.
Power.
Bringing another right here.
Can't hold
Got another Moncal on the ropes back here.
Track that target.
There's a significant enemy presence here, though, so
Reinforcements en route.
not exactly surprised that we're taking some losses. It's a pretty good-sized space station. And Admiral Piet's pizza ship is certainly one of the more powerful ones. Oh my gosh, man, there's just been a constant fighter brawl here. I'm completely out of A-wings at this point.
En route. Reinforcements cancelled. Reinforcements en route.
Roger. Attacking target. Ready for duty. Fire at will.
Alright, Piet is almost down. Home 1 is in good shape.
Roger that. Form up.
Want to select all the A-wings, please.
Reinforcements en route.
Keep trying to thin out these fighters a little. Alright, Piet is gone. I'm gonna go for these smaller cruisers.
Reinforcements cancelled.
I'm not losing fighters at a tremendous rate anymore, but there's
Reinforcements
so many enemy fighters. Home 1, I think I told you to attack someone, not like turn in circles here. I don't know why they do this. Get up here. Turn around.
Heading there now.
It's so irritating, like they just back out of the battle when I need them.
Reinforcements en route.
Alright, so I've got all my fighters up. Hey, what in the world? Turn around.
Excellent tactic.
Please bring the ship back to the relevant battle area.
Reinforcements en route.
Reporting. Going. What do you suggest? Moving into position.
I suggest going where I want you to.
Ready.
Got it lined up.
Alright, there we go. Yeah, this is a fight going right here. It's a vicious fighter brawl that's been going on the entire time.
Reinforcements en route.
And we had a pretty good capital ship slug out. Space station's been dishing a lot of damage too. Okay, again, Home 1's kind of acting weird here. Just, no, over here, please.
Order. Acknowledged.
Just get in range and stay in range. That's all I need you to do.
Reinforcements en route.
Attack that target.
I'm gonna lose another Moncal there.
At maximum unit capacity.
Oh, they're getting acclimators in as garrisons.
Reporting in.
Keep your eyes open.
Moving out.
I don't even know if Home 1's in range. Like, I'm trying to keep Home 1 in range.
No good. I can't maneuver.
Yes, Commander.
Woo! Reinforcements cancelled. Reinforcements en route.
We're drawing their fire.
Reinforcements en route.
So yeah, the space station's taking some damage.
Ready.
Their fighter screen is getting thinner. So we're certainly finding some success.
Copy. Attacking.
Watch your six. That's got him.
After these last few bombers, I'm gonna target the hangar, even though my cruisers will probably start turning around and doing all kinds of stupid stuff.
Scratch one.
Point one.
Acknowledged. Weapons
I need that
ready.
hangar gone.
Reinforcements en route.
Yes, Commander.
Woo! Good heavens. Boy, this was a slug out, and Home 1's turned in the wrong direction again.
With orders. An
What
excellent tactic.
the heck? Cannot keep those guys pointed in the right direction.
Attacking target. Reporting. I'm in range.
Wow.
He's got them on the run.
That was a heavyweight brawl right there. Woo! I think it was a level 5 space station. Because they were getting in multiple Tartan cruisers. Wow, we took some losses on that one. Holy crap.
Planetary control achieved.
That was a brawl and a half. Alright, well,
Construction
fortunately for me, I have
complete.
this huge fleet right here that should mostly replace what we lost, and so I'm going to combine it
Adjusting course.
into kind of a super
Ready
fleet,
for combat.
and we're going to make a run. Okay, we're going to make a run for Coruscant, folks.
Reporting.
And this should be the end of the campaign. Joshua, thanks for the 5. He says, Eric, I can honestly say you're my favorite YouTuber streamer. Keep up this work,
Tactical
or amazing
battle
work. Well, thank you.
imminent.
Thank you very much. Very much appreciate it. I forgot to set my reinforcements the way I wanted. Urban. Oh, we're not fighting on the planet yet, though. Thank you, Joshua. Appreciate the 5.
I copy.
Very kind words.
Move out. Let's go.
We're advancing on the enemy stronghold. This presence
think-
must be eliminated before we can liberate the planet.
Keep going.
I think I'm going to... I want to try a different strategy here
Yes,
for a
sir.
moment.
Choose
Enemy
your
unit sighted.
reinforcements. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
Stay in attack formation.
Reinforcements en route.
I'm going to try a fighter swarm.
Reinforcements en route.
I'm in range.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
B-wing here. Weapons armed. Weapons ready. Yes, Commander.
Reinforcements en
Try
route.
and get a good B-wing swarm
This
put
way.
together.
Over there. Squadron, advance.
And I just need enough A-wings.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements
target cruiser.
en route.
Ready for duty. They've got
Maul
us
it.
targeted. Heading out. I'm getting torn apart.
Okay.
Roger that. Form up. I'm in range. A-wing squadron reporting. Setting course. Squad, I need help. Heading out. Targeting.
Skip through 2. Let's go take out Thrawn. I'm going to try a bit of a different strategy here. I'm going to roll like heavy fighters. And just kind of try and screw with the Empire a little. This way we can hard counter their capital ships, essentially.
Can anyone else see him?
I'm going to focus fire the Tarkin cruisers real quick.
Shields are down. Where are you? I can't take another hit like that. Someone cover me.
Get rid of him. Get rid of him.
Enemy fighters on me. Enemy fighters incoming. I'm in a tight spot. I'm under attack. I'm hit.
Bring some more B-wings in here.
Reinforcements en route.
Squad, I need help.
Reinforcements
How
en
strong
route.
is that Tarkin cruiser? Good grief, it should have been
Reinforcements
dead.
en route.
Waiting orders. Going for their lasers.
We're likely to face more Tarkin cruisers rather
Engaging
quickly.
Imperial forces.
I'm in range. Decrease out.
Go down.
Woo! It's getting ugly up in here.
I copy.
I was kind of hoping that we could just go straight up fighter assault, but I don't think it's going to work.
I can't take another hit like that.
Heading there now.
Cover me. I got one on me. Enemy fighters on me. Where's the cover?
Right away.
Where'd
Hey.
he come from? Enemy fighters
Reinforcements
incoming.
Throwing some X-wings in.
Reinforcements en route.
My sensors are malfunctioning.
Reinforcements en route.
I'm hit.
Alright, we've got another big brawl going down.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Ready.
Need my X-wings
Beware of traps. Keep your eyes open.
in group. Start providing some fighter cover.
Reinforcements en route.
Alright, the battle for
Reinforcements en
Coruscant
route.
is real.
Reinforcements en route.
What do you suggest?
Stay in attack formation.
Ready to command.
Target's coming in fast. Keep your eyes open.
Weapons charged. Ready. Moving into position. Weapons operational.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements
Man, we're getting
en route.
smoked. I think it may just be that missile boat back there.
Reinforcements en
Losing
route.
fighters like crazy.
Calamari cruiser here.
Thrawn is still alive back there, too.
On calamari cruiser ready.
Savaged him pretty
Standing
good
by.
initially.
Moving to coordinates. Ready for command.
I'm in range.
Reinforcements en route.
Those TIE bombers.
Squadron reporting. Standing by. I'm in range.
Alright, we're making some progress.
Reinforcements
Capital
en route.
ships.
Point one.
That's it. Scratch one.
Stay on these TIE bombers.
Stay in attack formation. Hold on. Swinging around. Hold on.
on a capital ship. The arc hammer moving in. Not to lose a Mon Cal.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
We've lost the primary drive system.
Got one. We're drawing their fire.
Reinforcements en route.
Once again, we're kind of just brute forcing our way in here, and I don't know if this is the smartest move, but I don't know that I have a lot of choices right now. Like, there's just... It's hard to break through this Imperial screen here. I mean, I'm running short on fighters almost. I might have to start bringing in a bunch of Corvettes instead. See if we can clean up that fighter screen a little more effectively.
Underway. Moving into position.
I'm gonna try it, see if we can support with a couple of Corvettes. Possibly more effective.
At your command. Orders, sir. I'm in range. Command. We need to break off. I can't hold out.
Gun ship here.
There's one on me. Ready for action. Guns at the ready. Standing by. Ready to fire.
Oh my gosh. This is insane.
We're drawing their fire.
Watch your six. I'm in range. Swinging around.
This is like an absolute monster slug out going on right here.
Yes, sir. Ready to fire. Scratch one.
I can't even hardly keep track of what's going on. There's so many Imperial fighters. This feels like an appropriate final fight for Coruscant here.
Ready for orders. I copy that. Firing target. Copy that.
Trying to protect you. There's just an insane number of fighters around.
Attack commencing.
Alright, I'm gonna bring in some MC-30s real quick.
On my way.
They're coming around.
Let them do some damage to enemy
Orders,
capital
sir.
ships.
Gunboat here, sir. Form up. Waiting orders. Order confirmed.
More bombers headed in. We're gonna have to keep Home 1 safe.
Weapons armed. Targeting systems active.
Frigate responding.
We've got to get the hangar bay. I'm going to sacrifice a couple MC-30s and see if we can get into the hangar. Oof, Home 1 is getting crapped on right now.
Copy.
I'm seeing slightly less fighter cover at the moment.
Copy.
I can't hold out.
Move up.
Acknowledge.
I copy. Attack.
Still a significant number of TIE bombers after me.
Active.
Hangar's taking some damage slowly. Yeah, Home 1 is hurt bad. I was hoping maybe we could just retreat that one unit, but we're not going to. We can't. I mean, we've certainly seen a reduction in the fighter screen now that we have a bunch of frigates in.
We've lost our turbo lasers.
I think Home 1 is going to go down. Hangar's down to 61%.
Weapons charged.
I'm going to need to bring in another MC-30 to go for that hangar. If we take out the hangar on the space station, we should see a significant...
Take out their guns.
Not their guns. Take out the hangar.
Heading for coordinates.
Capacity.
Bring in another one. Yeah, the hangar is almost gone. That's going to make a huge difference.
Ready. Target their heavy guns.
Take that hangar out.
Calamari frigate here.
Holy cow. Yeah, so we lost Home... Home 1 is almost gone.
Reinforcements.
A couple more hits.
Heading out.
She is out of
Command
commission.
received.
They've taken out our turbo lasers. Our engines are down. Forward.
Reinforcements en
Start
route.
throwing some fighters in here. I'm just
Mon Calamari
struggling.
frigate ready.
Right.
Open fire on those laser cannons.
Actually really want to hit their fighter bay, but I can't. Somehow Home 1 is still alive.
Roger that.
Won't be for long. Here it goes.
They've taken out our turbo lasers. Our engines are down. Ready for command.
Take out the hangar on Thrawn's ship.
Consider it done. Proceeding to location.
Bring in a bunch of MC-30s. Their cluster bombs ought to help clear out a few of the fighters, and then their torpedoes will help me slow down
Roger that.
what's left of the Empire. Let's get the hangar on the arc hammer.
We've lost the primary drive system.
Reinforcements en route.
What a
Reinforcements
brawl.
en route.
They've taken out our turbo
Reinforcements
lasers.
en route.
Reporting in. Ready for command. Calling for me,
What
sir.
a brawl.
Fire at will. Let's move out.
Our engines are down.
Alright, I don't see any more bombers. So we should be able to operate with some impunity with our
Capacity.
capital ships now. We've got a lot of torpedoes coming in. So the enemy is in trouble.
Roger that. Attacking.
There is one more TIE bomber. There's not really sure where it came from, but
I copy.
okay. Yeah, it came from the Star Destroyer up here. There goes Thrawn. There goes the arc hammer.
We've lost our turbo lasers. Yes, sir. All craft reporting. Frigate standing by. Open
That
fire.
hangar.
We've lost the primary drive system.
Alright, hangar's out. Another MC-30.
Capacity.
Form up.
Imperial fighter screen is all but gone.
Firing.
Yes, Commander.
Did it. Thrawn outlived Akbar, good man. Well, I guess he was living up to his reputation. And I'm gonna engage the enemy space station. Oh, there's like a beat up interdictor cruiser out here. I'm not too worried about it though.
Ready. Cruiser standing by. Our engines are down.
Just lost another MC-30.
At
Let's move
maximum
out.
unit capacity.
Cruiser responding. Frigate responding.
Where are they firing protons from?
Order confirmed.
Move up.
Keep your eyes open for those fighters.
Right, the AI should be pretty low
Ready
on
to
any
combat.
options other than their space station here, so I'm going to fast forward. Should be a simple matter of just finishing off the enemy space station. There we go.
Enemy fleet approaching.
That is the biggest space battle I think I've ever had in this game. And the last thing that we have to do is just bring Garm Bel Iblis in,
Construction complete.
put him on the surface, and then I'm pretty sure we win the campaign. The Emperor is here. Thrawn wasn't just a tactical genius and art historian, but also a political strategist. I love how he played Akbar against Borsk Fela. Yeah, that was pretty neat.
We've got him. Send reinforcements.
Yeah, head that direction.
Did a good job. Alright, so let's get
Choose
this.
your
Let's
reinforcements.
get this campaign finished here.
We need to deploy more troops, or we won't last long against the enemy forces.
It's General Kenobi.
On
The
it.
Empire's in for it now.
Go ahead and move out. I've got a Jedi trio here to fight the Emperor.
Great to have you with us, Commander Skywalker.
Ready am I.
Where do you need me?
Able to go capture the next point.
You seek Yoda?
What can I do?
Awaiting your signal.
First,
I copy.
We've secured
Not a problem.
build
let's
pad.
turn off his little shield ability.
Moving ahead.
There we go.
Turret constructing.
Copy. What's the mission?
Jedi, let's move out. They have a Magnapulse cannon. Multiple shield generators.
Skywalker reporting.
Oh, even the
Construction
civilians are
complete.
against it. Oh, there he is. There's Palpatine. Yoda's getting him. Oh, Yoda owned Palpatine.
Construction
How
complete.
appropriate. Yoda absolutely owned Palpatine. That was sick. Make him Emperor Palpatine? Yeah, I mean, Yoda
Transmit
definitely
the order.
wrecked him.
As easy as bullseyeing womp rats. I copy.
That was underwhelming. Yeah, I know Palpatine got absolutely wrecked. Alright,
What are your orders? Adjusting course.
Start moving up Garm Bel Iblis. I think these guys will get owned by my turrets. They're going to try to take that capture point.
Gargantuan ready.
I'm gonna just move the Gargantuan forward.
Yes.
Other capture points.
It's
Gives
that
me
bounty
3 more
hunter, Boba Fett.
Garm Bel
reinforcements.
Iblis
Take
here.
cover.
Where's Boba Fett? Oh yeah,
I'm
there he
with
went
you.
right past us. What a chicken.
I read you.
I'm gonna get in here and take out this shield generator and some
On
of
the
their...
move.
Bombing run available.
Received. Proceeding.
Hit that shield generator.
Stay close to me.
Capture it.
Secured
There we go.
A landing zone.
Easier than the Kessel Run.
Right away, sir.
At
Underway.
maximum unit
I'm here.
capacity.
Understood.
Captain Solo, what can we do to help?
Heading to destination. I can do
I
that.
kinda wanted you to kill
Open
this.
fire.
Let's get this thing moving.
Guess I'm
Right
just gonna
away.
run over walkers for a minute.
Reinforcement
Moving
point
out.
contested.
Head that direction. Coordinates confirmed. On it. Not a problem. Moving ahead. Adjusting
All right.
course.
Trying to work my way through this.
Underway. Your orders. Almost there.
Hey. Can you give me a hand with this?
They all hold up in these
Roger.
pillboxes. They are.
Form up. Heading out. That's us all.
Oh, Imperial Guard.
Waiting orders.
Check it out.
They're after me.
Run, Luke, run.
Whoa! Holy
gonna
mackerel!
make
I think Luke got killed. Wow. Well, I guess Palpatine got his revenge.
Done for. I can't win, but there are alternatives to fighting.
Okay, okay, hang on. Back up.
I will go.
Oh my gosh, even the
Receiving
Gargantuans
your
get beat up.
transmission.
Holy cow!
On the move.
That was
Soon. Either
quite the wrecking crew they had. I gotta get Yoda away from this.
Just that place to you.
How can I help?
Come on, Yoda. Run, run, run.
I'm at your disposal.
I got reinforcements coming. Oh, they got hit by a Magnum Pulse cannon. Yoda,
Reinforcement
come on,
point
dude, get off it.
contested.
Get inside there.
The Jedi crave for not these things.
Woo!
How can I serve?
Alright, at
the
least we
Alliance?
took out the shield generator.
Received. Proceeding.
Let's go drop a
Reporting.
bombing run
What's the
here.
plan?
Reinforcement point contested.
Nice, man. That was
Computers locked
crazy.
on target.
En route.
At
Moving to
maximum
coordinates.
unit
I'm with you.
capacity.
What do you think?
Okay, we need to build
Come
a
on.
repair
Let's go.
pad.
Yeah.
Bombardment available.
Heading to destination. I can do that.
What's so important? I'm in this.
Take this crap out. Alright. Start to weaken their power up
Yes,
a little
sir.
bit here.
Right away.
Send in some reinforcements.
Ready to go. Moving to coordinates.
I'm gonna send my speeders this way. Might very well just get shot down, but there we go.
Going in.
Get these AT-ATs. That's a lot of tow cables. Get wrecked.
Ground target locked.
Did the tow cables actually work? Like, it didn't seem like it actually worked the way I wanted it to. Oh my gosh! No, 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 no!
Let's get this thing moving.
Got an AT-AT after me over here. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Right away.
My tank is so beat up.
Yes, Commander. Ready. Ready for attack.
Unit destroyed.
Did they get Garm Bel Iblis? No,
I
they
copy.
didn't.
Head
Oh
that
gosh.
direction.
Run.
Coordinates confirmed.
Unit
Get Yoda to safety.
Unit destroyed.
Oh my gosh. We're
T4P
getting
ready.
crapped on.
Moving out.
Well, fortunately my speeders are operating with some impunity right now, so that's good news. And I destroyed a bunch of their heavy factories. There is one more heavy factory here. I wonder if I can go hold out next to it, just to get a bombardment in. I'm gonna try and like sneak in here behind it. See if I can get Gold Squad called in.
Yes, sir.
Oh, just in time. Alright, Gold Squad should take out the heavy factory.
Gold Squadron commencing attack.
Ooh, boy, that was...
What are your orders?
I've got my
Gargantuan ready.
prospector.
That was quite the, it's quite the crap show.
Turret has been sold. Turret has been sold.
Look, I so
Imperial
hold to
Yoda.
your knives.
Um,
That was a laser
Station
blast.
constructing. We've lost
Yikes.
a build pad.
I'm gonna bring in some more air units.
We've secured a build pad.
'Cause I don't think they have an answer to my air units right now.
Heading out.
Plex troopers.
On our way,
Maximum
sir.
unit capacity.
Okay,
Garm Bel Iblis here. I read you.
we lost 3 of our
Reporting
hard points, but I think we can probably repair others. Okay,
Construction
When 900
complete.
years
Commander?
old you reach, look as good you will not.
Ready for attack.
attack this. Yeah, let's get that shield generator. Hopefully they don't build anti-air turrets. Multiple shield generators over here. Don't the AT-ATs have to move to get tripped? Maybe. That might be why they didn't go down. Okay,
Receiving your
Garm Bel Iblis
transmission.
is as healed up as he's gonna get.
Waiting instructions.
Here am I.
Your orders. On our way, sir.
Need help, do you? Concentrate. You must.
Alright, Yoda.
You, a long
Healed
time
up.
have I watched. Yes.
Okay, we took out another shield generator.
Ready, sir.
What else we got over here? Let's go work on the walker.
Unit destroyed.
Lost one of my speeders right there. Alright, let's see if we can finish the Empire off here. Assuming that we need to get back up into this corner of the map.
Adventure. Excitement.
This is just a capture point mostly right now.
Available.
Let's put a bombing run over here.
Gold Squadron commencing attack.
My army's not actually that big. It was like heavily reliant on heroes. So that may be
Ready for orders.
a pretty severe miscalculation on my part. Here comes Garm Bel
How can I
Iblis.
help?
Yeah, they have another large factory back here. Let's go
I'm at your disposal.
take it out before they...
What help can I be? A Jedi stream flows from the Force.
Alright,
How can I serve the Alliance?
they got the heavy factory. My speeders are at least causing enough disruption back here that we should be successful.
What's the plan? Yeah?
Turn around. Oh, we got hit by the Magnapulse cannon. We still haven't destroyed the Magnapulse cannon. That's okay, I want this factory gone first.
Ready am I.
Since it's gonna provide continual heavy reinforcements.
Agree, I do.
There we go.
Concentrate.
Now let's get out
You
here and
must.
find the remaining facilities.
You seek Yoda?
Roger that. I've got
Get
a
all these
lock.
shield generators.
Awaiting orders.
Oh my gosh. We just got ruined by something.
I'm here.
AT-AT, I can't move because the Magnapulse cannon got me.
Needed I am.
Oh shoot, we're gonna lose Garm Bel Iblis. Get the
copy.
Plex troopers out.
Reporting. Not a problem.
Yee.
What are
Right,
your
run,
orders?
run.
Moving ahead.
Ready for combat. Heading out.
Let's get over here and intercept this walker.
Take cover! Almost there.
Oh my
Repair
gosh.
station constructing.
Just about lost the
Ready for battle.
Gargantuan.
This way. Squad advance.
Just about lost the Gargantuan.
Gargantuan ready.
Doesn't even have any guns left. All it has is a shield generator.
Roger
Oh,
that.
they're gonna step
Over
on me.
here.
He's gonna try and step on me.
Construction complete.
He's playing my own game against me.
For the rebellion.
Spread out, men.
Moving out.
Bombing run available.
We did it, folks. That is going to be pretty much it. We just have to...
Ready.
Bombing run cancelled.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
The wing squadron's in.
orders.
Just
Gold
gotta
Squadron
finish off a
commencing
couple
attack.
stragglers.
Form up. Attack. I have visual contact.
I took that out. What do we got over here? Just a couple of walkers.
Look, I'm so old, young
Waiting order.
Let's go after these
Fire.
ATSTs.
Reinforcement point contested.
Copy.
Okay.
When 900 years old you reach, look as
Let's
good
get the
you will.
ATST. Perfect.
My
I think we just have to take out these
You get the ground.
stormtroopers.
We'll cover the air.
Garm Bel Iblis here.
Did get some heals,
Adjusting
I
course.
think.
On the move.
I really need Yoda.
Here am I.
I'm gonna take him down to the back to tank
Mind what
again
you
real
have
quick.
learned.
I copy.
My forces are actually pretty substantially weakened.
Need help, do you?
Copy.
Kill off these stormtroopers and Imperial Guard.
Reporting. Avoiding fire!
Got the Plex troopers close.
Spreading out!
They're not great against these infantry units.
You, a long time
I
have I
copy.
watched.
Okay, got them.
Open fire.
Civilians over
Yes,
here.
sir.
Yeah, those Imperial Guard jacked me up.
Fire.
There we go. The slow and painful finish here, folks. But we are going to make it.
Cores
Maximum
plotted.
unit capacity.
Waiting, I am.
Reporting.
Alright, let's go
Attack
take
that
out this
target.
building.
Destroyed. Unit destroyed.
Yes,
What
Commander.
do we get destroyed by?
Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed.
T2B over. On it, sir.
Dadgum. There was a freaking
Cores
anti-vehicle
plotted.
turret.
Adjusting
How
navicomputer.
typical.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Bring in these.
At
Right away.
maximum unit capacity.
I was like, what the heck's getting destroyed so fast? Imperial Guard, that's what I need. Actually, really not what I need, but... Come on, wake up.
Ready.
The bombardment. I've got 2 spotting droids, so let's just use it to do some spotting. There we go. Got that. Turrets. Here comes some Imperial Guard. Got him. Another turret up there. A couple more buildings we gotta take out.
Y-Wing standing by.
Holy cow.
Artillery
man.
online.
These,
Gold Squadron commencing attack.
Coruscant is quite the holdout here.
Ready?
Let's
I'm with you. Let's move out.
capture this real
Go.
quick. Can you speeders really not
Yes,
shoot
sir.
you better than that?
I copy.
Let's pack up and hit that pillbox.
Checking sector.
And bring in some more troops here shortly.
We've secured a landing zone.
I mean, those Imperial
Reinforcement
Guard are gonna
point
jack me up.
contested.
Right away.
At
Heading out, sir.
maximum unit capacity.
Yes, sir. Moving into that area, sir.
Move up over here.
Roger that.
Alright. Let's see if we can bombard this building.
Form up. Enemy targeted.
Stormtroopers.
Weapons firing.
Building.
We are victorious.
There we did it. Alright. That should be
They're
Galactic
falling back.
Conquest. Folks, appreciate you joining the stream tonight. We did it. We defeated
System control achieved.
the Empire. That's it, right?
A-Wing Squadron reporting.
No victory screen? There we go. We did it. Just the music's off. So, thank you for joining the stream. We did it. Appreciate you all. I'm going to sign out for now. I'm already past due to end this one, but make sure you join up Appius's KOTOR 2 stream where he's playing one of my old save files and doing a great job of it. So, hope to see you